Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.
We hustle, but the night we know that the ride or die.
Welcome to the House of the Princess.
I keep waiting on my seat. Know that the ride or die.
I'm 50% righteous, 50% ratchet.
We hustle, but the night waiting on my seat. Know that the ride or die. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when
Thank
I
y'all
was not
for joining
around.
us.
Certain people that I know.
How y'all doing today? I probably should have angled this camera a little bit more side. Jesus Christ, and not for long. I look like I'm extra huge. Let me. How y'all doing? Oops. Why is it a short in here? Y'all can hear me, but I don't know why there's a short in this cord for whatever reason. That just started. Am I in here or am I not? Okay, there we go. I'm doing all kind of fucks up tonight. Okay, is it on or not? I had to turn this thing off earlier to get it to working right. Well, look, by that time, everybody be in. Okay, I can see myself. Over here. Let me turn it off. And then turn it back on. Anyway, while you waiting on my shit to act like it's got some sense, hit the like button. If not, see, this is why. I be tired of this type of foolishness. Let's do it that way. Okay. Give me 1 second. And I got stuff on my fingers. Hey, Saki. Hey, Black Diamond. Hey, Janet. Hi, everybody who may be coming in. In the meantime, let's see. This thing is connected. Which one is this connected to? This one. You hit the like button before you spoke. No, I don't have the camera in its regular spot. And it's acting in ass today. And I don't know why. The cord, I unplugged it. And I don't know. No, my tweaking. Why is everything on tweaking? Look, YouTube don't want me to be great today. I already wasn't in front of the thing. I'm just sitting here in this old ugly wall. Let me leave and come back out. Be right back. Let me leave y'all some music. Well, I feel outside.
I love
It's down outside. My connection's unstable. Ain't this about it?
I love the way that you ride, this it, you're my New Year's resolution, you're Joseph, love the way you pull and move it, while you do me like Rubens, yeah, rest up, face down, now go and grab that FaceTime, 3 o'clock in the morning, with your palm out on support, and the trends going to close on.
I am live on 2 channels right now. Oh, thank you. This is what we're going to talk about. Turn them off. We're going to talk about let's address that. Anyway, that's my boy Ben 1. Look, I decided to start doing my own nails for a while because I pay, and it smells strong. I pay the Asians to do my nails, right? Look, whatever the fuck this shit is gonna kill me. It's about over. And I still pay them to do my nails. But you see my nails are short and they would get long. Sometimes when I was having my nails done, those were like my nails because I don't grow them super long. They will grow. And in like 6 months, they will be back like long. But the issue is they file my nails down and they be thin and they break. So look, you finna see me try. I haven't done my nails really since I was a teenager. But I'm live on my DIY page. I've never been live before. So whatever page you're, whether you're on Palace by Princess A.V. or you're on the House of the Princess, please make sure you like and subscribe. See, earlier on my sound now, Alice. I was on the other one. That's the only one I got no. Yeah, and I'm sure that people is not getting a notification for this channel. Hey, Yvette. So that's okay. It was a couple of minutes to let it cycle through. I don't expect a whole bunch of people here tonight, but probably when I get to some of the mess they come in. If you don't leave, I quit. It's not about paying. They messing up my nails. Thank you, Shark Tank Life. When they get done doing my nails, they shaving off my nails and they break off and they're not strong anymore. And I just don't like that. So I'm trying to think of other remedies to grow my nails. Then after my nails grow longer and stronger, then I'll just have overlays put on and then soak them off myself and make sure that they don't file my nails down. That's the plan. But like this index finger is already started fucking up in the beginning. So let's get to the meat and potatoes of this live. I wanted to do a couple of lives today, but things just not going the way I want to. I will say that a lot of the times, I'll tell you the truth. My mind tells me that I want to do it sometimes, but then I'm just straight up tired. This is why I didn't want to go into working full time because it takes away from my businesses. It takes away from my art. I think I actually messed up some level up, and I'm gonna have to come back to it. Um, it takes away from everything that I love to do. Being a content creator is a job, like a good content creator. You could do this as a hobby, and at this point, I'm doing it as a hobby. Hey Mo, because the fact of the matter is, it's not producing anything that I need, you know, for my life. It was going good at the height of it, right? And I can have this and a part-time job, but sometimes I get sick. Sometimes I need a break, and that affects my money. And since I've taken quite a few breaks, that has affected my growth, and it also affects how much money I make from YouTube. Um, these last few months, I want to say I've made gas money, right? And that's only because I might get memberships. I don't even get a lot of super chats. It's literally from memberships, or maybe just a couple of people are benevolent from time to time. Um, I want to talk about, I don't want to shade nobody, but I may mention people like because I know them and I know their story and I know things that go on behind the scenes. But I don't want to, this ain't no shade or no beef, you know. I want to say when I was going back and forth with people and quickly got caught in defending myself or caught in the mess, the money was there. And I had never intended on coming to YouTube to be in the mess. I didn't even know that really the mess existed. Why? Because I just watched a few people and I watched who I watched. I don't think I got in deep with YouTube until the pandemic. Just like a lot of other people, I've always had work or things to do. I was a full-time couponer too. A lot of times I wasn't even driving. So like that took my time up. If I was doing something in church, and sometimes like I always had multiple things going on with my kids, supporting them, multiple jobs. So I didn't have time to just sit and watch no TV. Hell, sometimes I still don't. So I didn't understand how deep YouTube was when it came to certain things. I think, okay, I think when I started watching YouTube, it was right in the heart of pandemic. When I really started watching. Before, I used to watch Funky Dineva in the early days. Jerry Levine in his very, very early days. Okay, when it was just him. Now he got a wife and two kids and Lamborghinis and whatnot. um, who else? Well, just relax. Oh, thank you. Um, who else? I watched Candy Coated Nights. I used to love watching that when she was, you know, in the back of her store, tags, and they had the little computers on the boards. Like I've watched people really glow up on YouTube, and my aspirations were always to be on television. So that's what I've always worked towards. Since then, I've diverted to radio as well. I've been on the radio, I've been on TV. I probably could be more on television if I give it more effort. But after the pandemic, and I found YouTube for myself, watching ATLian, I really didn't know Sherelle too much. I found, God damn it, Monica. How did I find Monica? Through Richie Sky, watching DJ Richie Sky. And he kept saying, go, it's all about the tea or whatever. And before, doing my stuff on Facebook, because that's where Facebook, that Jimmy, I done messed up the name. I would do something called my lunch table talks, which I've been needing to go back to, revert to, but some things I'll be thinking about, what do I want to talk about on Facebook, because Facebook is my safe space. And now that I've let the public in, some of the public in my private group, I am leery about what I say on Facebook, because Facebook is for people who know me personally. Oh, don't y'all acting up. First of all, thank you, Dr. J, for the cash out. Ooh. I've always said that I've actually loved YouTube. Some of the people who I've interviewed, most of those people, probably 100% of the people just now that I've interviewed, I know them personally. And they said, like, this is my zone, this is my lane. Okay, I got clear nails on, y'all. Feel the glue in my eyes. I'm where I'm supposed to be, except for I want to go to a higher level. Y'all not seeing me around is simply because I just can't do it, or I'm tired. Some days I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then other days it just don't happen like that. I want to say some days people take the fun out of it. Like, I have to have like a mental break from the YouTube. And, I get texts and emails and messages. Where you at? Why don't you come back or whatever? It's because some days it's not fun anymore. It's just like work. It's a lot of work. And YouTube was never meant to be work for me. It was supposed to be easy. And I think part of the reason why it's work is either I have something, because I've been going through some personal things that I believe is starting to fix itself very soon. And it took way longer than what it was supposed to. And then it's the shit I see. I am in this tea sector. And I hope this don't annoy y'all ears, folks. Should I mention this? Oh, look, I'm looking at the cat. Should I mention this? And that's, don't be trying to get me emotional here. I'm going to thank you for the cash out. really didn't have to do that. It's okay to mention it. Thank you, Black Diamond, for the cash out. People make it not fun. When I came, I was happy. I did pre-records. My very first video was, I believe it was the Housewives of Potomac. I say I gotta tighten up these legs on this table. It's moved again. I was just happy to be here. When I was on Facebook, what led me to go to YouTube too is one of my most poignant videos was about my relationship with my mom, dealing with abuse at home. I would love to come to YouTube and talk about it, but the safe space is taken away. And I've tried to cycle people out of my algorithms, and some have, but some I had to come to a realization that some will never go away. Black Diamond, stop being alarmed, just relax, breathe. Okay, sitting up here DIY. Hey Sean. I talk about things to help people, but I feel like things like that, YouTube is not ready for. That's like a Zoom meeting. And even when you do that, it's always somebody that gets mad. And it's always when mad bitches link up. They link up against you, and I've had it happen to me. They link up against you, throw something in your face that you told them, and or they make up stuff. And I don't like it. And then another reason why I've kind of fallen back is, like I said, money. I can't afford to put all of my time and shit in here. I do it when I can, but I've been working for the past 2 months. I've been working 7 days a week, whether it be for high monetary or to help my career. I've worked as an assistant on a play, which just wrapped last weekend. I've been working my regular job, after school job. I've been dealing with the stuff in my house. What is that, more decoration? Oh my God. And it's been a lot. So when you do things, you have to prioritize and choose, okay, am I going to do YouTube today or not? The other day I came home and my body just literally shut down. I do not go to bed at no 8, 9 o'clock. Okay, I'll be up. But my body has said no. This makes me sad. I always look forward to your lives, but you have to do what's best for you. I appreciate that. How are you doing? So nice to see you. You look really beautiful. Thank you. I really haven't lost much. I look like a big wild whale sitting here all these times out. But thank you. Hey, Shay. But I've had to do that. I work on Saturdays. I teach on Saturdays. That's not for a long time. But people wonder, where am I at? I am busy. I work 6 days a week. I'm just on break now. And then I have somewhere in between, I try to live life. Go out and do something every once in a while, right? So those few times you see me out, like I was supposed to went out yesterday, I was fucking tired. And I knew about the event a month ago. And I feel bad. So I'm bring a peace offering tomorrow, a card or something, to the person, because I think they'll be at class tomorrow. It's just a lot. I have other things coming up. More opportunities. I have some men I have to choreograph something for. We have a meeting on Saturday for the Masons. But I say all that to say this. I'm busy. I would like to spend more time on YouTube, but I just kind of can't. I'm trying to work it out so that I can take your ass a nap. You get up, have a cup of coffee, and get back at it. You better not leave. Y'all is beating me up. So I'm trying to figure this out. Let me tell you something. I have a head full of so much content, and I'm struggling. To figure out how to get it out. Okay? I'm struggling. And I'm just being transparent. I'm struggling. And before I go to the next announcement, I want to say, people support the mess. It's not very many people in here. At least it's not telling me that it's very many people in here. This is probably one of the smallest audiences I've had since I started, right? I'm not talking about nobody at the moment, so people is not running in here. But when people wanted to hear about the mess, I had views. I'm used to getting 1,000 views or whatever. My last video was 200 and something views. I just looked. I'm not caught up in the shit, but I can't operate full time on that. And I'm not sure how to remedy it other than you're supposed to keep yourself in the algorithm. Steady post so that you can stay in the algorithm. And I don't know how to do that at this moment. I'm figuring it out though. Am I leaving so y'all can stop stressing? No. Not completely, but I need to figure some things out. No, I'm not settled at all. This Jack of Trades. Things have not been going the way I need them to go. People support the mess. There's nothing that can be done about that. But you just have to put your stuff out there, and people will catch the replay when the mess is over. Well, that's relative. Do do people watch, it don't look like no drag? I get people, ooh, we want you to drag. What was this? Man, I'm lying. I lost my train of thought. Do what you need to do to come on back. We support you. But look, people don't have that thought of that I need my time for me, right? I fall behind on some things. People don't know why. Don't care either. And I get it. Y'all want to watch the dragging like Sweet Pea. And Sweet Pea's cool with me. But I'm just using this as an example because these people have said it audibly. Sweet Pea makes good money on her documentaries. Why? Because that is content that is universal, right? And really, on my thing it say 5, so it's probably recording what the other channel is doing. Sweet Pea does documentaries and does other stuff. So in the YouTube algorithm, that's universal stuff, right? people will always Google Beyonce, or I'm just using that example, Michael Jackson, and she does a video on it, and it'll always be there. Shut up, Oscar, I'm busy. Then now her backup channel is monetized, right? And y'all see me over there. I've watched, because sometimes we all enjoy the mess. But she gets a good turnout for her premieres, but the turnout for the mess isn't better. That woman has told y'all that she is not working due to, we already know why, right? And she's made enough money between both channels to pay her rent and her bills. And I want to word this correctly. I know some people support her because you support her because you love her. But why is it that she had to go through everything that she went through, right? And she had to go through that life turmoil, which I think nobody should have had to go. I don't wish that type of shit on my worst enemies. Till you backed her into a corner and she comes out swinging, and now she's got all this dragging videos and dragging this and hollering about that and doxing. Like, she became a real bully with it. And that's when you fully support. And I'm not just saying the people in the audience. I'm just saying, like, people. That's when she's supported. And she's given enough money to sustain herself and to flow her along. But now, because it's gotten so escalated, she has to go Tasha K style and go get a Patreon and put everything behind a paywall. And I'm sure that she's getting support, even behind the paywall. So now she has another stream of income, but she has to go to a dark place and arguing and fighting because she has been put in this situation. And then, let's keep it real, Sean Davy Way. I found Sean during the pandemic because I'm an immature fan. And he had documentaries, surviving Chris Stokes, surviving this person, and he does well with them. But baby, now y'all pay Sean Davy Way very handsomely for him to drag, and he's dragging on multiple platforms as well. And I'm not a hater of none of them. I just know what I'm going to do for my peace. I've supported him as well. And he can drag, and he will read you for filth. Trees. Y'all pay her bills, and she tell you, you better give me some motherfucking money today, or I ain't getting up doing shit. She has said with her own mouth, I tried to do, and I've heard this from her, I tried to do different type of content. If you call me bored, y'all don't want to watch that. You only want to watch the drag. So what does she do? Drag. And that woman is clocked in thousands a month. More than I make working at a job. You don't need to take your ass outside. It's raining. Don't talk back. Now your ass been quiet this whole motherfucker time. Don't get under my camera. Don't sit your ass down somewhere. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yeah, all my moms got birthdays this month. I enjoy your 50-50 most. The best. I understand you have a lot of money. Like, oh, hey, Cleo. Understand what you've been dragging all day long, shooting us. It's not me. I don't need to see you cover the mess that's going on YouTube. You work really hard to pivot out of the mess and just do you. I want to see 50-50 news and other content. I prefer sweet peas documentaries more. And that's you, but does the masses prefer that? Like, what happens when all of this comes to a head? Because, trust and believe, it's coming to a head, right? And somebody's going to be made an example out of. Beef will never stop me, and that's why they have a whole beef sector, right? But that was never what was supposed to be over here. You could tell. Thank you, Megan. I can. I need a drink. I'm drinking. And I started, but I like the panels because you know what? I'll say this. My panels. Let's move on to that. And they're starting to flourish on their own. I do like producing. I need to work more with them in helping them flourish. But I like helping people. But I have people now that have problems with me. Maybe it's the way I say things, right? They don't want my help, or I seem like I'm an asshole because I'm not a person that sugarcoats things. I do my research as best as I can. But people are mad at me. I don't give a fuck. You know, with these people that come. You might be on a different channel. I'm on 2 channels right now, Janet. I found you from ATT and I was impressed with your knowledge and style. And I stayed with you. Thank you, Carolyn. That's probably the 6 people I'm seeing because I went live for the first time on my DIY channel. Because I'm DIYing. I'm DIYing my nails. So why not get a 2 for 1? It's called content. Oscar, quit playing with me. It was best for you. It isn't fun and enjoyable to you. It isn't. Like, they hate you because you're on YouTube showing all that care. Now you can see my thighs. Look, I'm trying not to show y'all my thighs because I got these little booty shorts. They done rolled on up. But anyway. Think of how to do your hair. Oh. We're going to do it together, Shay. We're going to get back to all the members only. I'm going to talk back to Janae about, working out or yoga. Like, that was a cleanse for me. But sometimes I feel like people say this is what they want, and I offer these types of content, and people don't support. I got people that say they love 50-50 news. I do what I love to do, right? But the support is not there. There is a lot of shit that I've seen recently. All the way down to, Trump possibly being indicted. We'll see. To them trying to take away TikTok, to some shit that they doing in space. We might be close to World War III. And meanwhile, my people is out here arguing and doxing and following people that they don't even motherfucking know. These people are being harassed, and all they come to do is entertain you. People want to harass me and scandalize me. I'm a bitch, and I'm all of these things, and I get trolls. That's why you can't comment. I haven't, and I might push it further on here today, right? I've been called a scammer since I've been here. I appreciate everybody who has supported my business. Just like any business, every once in a while you might have an issue, but I think I'm pretty good at having little to no issues as a black business, as a black woman. But you can't do shit wrong. People want to defame my business, defame me, label me. Let me say, y'all don't even know the definition of what scammers are. Scammer is a person who willingly deceives you out of your money or your time. I have never taken something and just not given it to a person. That hasn't been me. And if I fucked up something, I tried to make it right. But even when I've made things right with some people, that wasn't good enough. Y'all rather be negative. And, y'all don't do white folks like this. He was on the other page and he felt left out. Let me go over here and see what y'all saying. What does it say? Everyone swears they love motivational videos I used to do, but to views otherwise I stopped. So until, yeah, right. He won't get indicted. It's just a waste of time. You stand up woman. That's why I mess with you. Oh. I placed an order before we really knew each other, and I vouched that the products were everything I said. Oh, thank you. Who was saying things about you? You're not on YouTube a lot, so I didn't. Because I make other people money, right? Case in point, Queen Tulsa, which I shouldn't even say bitch name because that's what she wants, right? I come across, which you gonna get it, ma'am. You gonna get it. I've asked people not to send me stuff about these people, and they still talk about me. I've gotten videos or radio shows done about me because I'm in somebody's chat. Like I'm a little ass girl and I can't go to whomever's chat the fuck I want to go to, right? But it happens. I've had that. Queen Tulsa recently brought back up the funeral, and I wanted to even talk about that. That was probably the worst drag I've done on YouTube. And to me, that wasn't a drag. That was light work. Okay? People who talk to me and who know me in life, I made this one a little short. Who cares? Know that when I get angry, that's when I get angry. And I haven't really, except for maybe one person, y'all ain't seen it. When I get angry, my mouth is terrible, right? Y'all haven't seen that. Here. The funeral was funny to me, still is, and I've had to fight myself from being spiteful and playing this shit again and re-talking about it. But that funeral, it cost me a little bit because people say, well, how can you have a wake and y'all had a funeral for somebody who was living? That's so low down. It was a roast. It was a roast, right? That's all it was. Somebody threatened me, and that's what they did. They admitted to it, and you can go to Cups of Conversations channel to see. They admitted to it, threatened me, and I didn't even come up with the idea. Nosy Ho did. She heard it, and she was like, "Oh hell no, we're not gonna do this. I got you, bitch." And that was her way of defending me at the time. And it was funny. It was funny. But no, I watch people in the chat say horrible things about me and Deb and Marcella as the three stooges, Dumb and Dumber. And them same motherfuckers get up in Danny Robinson's chat. They get up in Teresa's chat. And I'm saying those specifically because that's where I've seen them. It's not even the start of war. Amongst other chats where the drag continues. But they have said, and they champion doxing. I had to get me on placemat, and I forgot. I used the silicone. They champion doxing. They champion bullying. Yeah, get that bitch. But when Nosy did it, it was wrong. And because I was affiliated with Nosy, I never, after shit I didn't see, real talk. But you never see me endorse the shit. I'm a dog. I have been called everything in the book. And I don't understand what the difference is. How is that okay? But all of us on this side is not okay. Why do you harass people that support me? It makes no sense. I'm for what's fair across the board. When it was brought to my knowledge of what happened, I apologized. And I'm not going up and down the road again. I apologize for what the fuck I apologize for. Do I apologize for going Tulsa? Fuck no. But this bitch got to bring it back up in order to make 1,000 views. There are several content creators that only make views when they mention me. And the proof is in the pudding. I'm not fucking with y'all. So why are you fucking with me? That's all I have to say about that. And I don't understand it. I literally haven't even been on YouTube. And this is what I'm saying. Motherfuckers take the fun out of it. That shit was almost 2 years ago. We sat on Cup's channel. Got it out. Toaster said, well, I had pulled it with you because I just thought that I was going to fuck with you and then you was going to drag me and then I was going to drag you back. And I said, no, I'm not that kind of person. I'm cut from a different cloth. If you start with me, you need to finish it. I'm going to finish it. I don't go back and forth. I'm just not that kind of a person. And that shit ain't cute to me. Bitch, I don't know you. So we're not friends. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not playing with you. Bitch, it's on. Don't come for me. And that's anybody. I don't like that shit. I'm not in the beef sector. I'm here to talk about news and celebrity news and do reviews on TV shows and movies. That's what I came for. And Tulsa has done a video on me, which I haven't recorded yet. Ain't watched it, but I know you've used my personal picture because you cut my head off. We know who the fuck it is. To make a slander about me. I have not said shit about this motherfucker since the funeral. But I could. I got pictures of this bitch dick. I've had it for 3 years. And that's the shit I'm talking about. I don't engage. But people want to keep engaging me. And I don't understand why. You're not going to get no money off the shit. If anything, I'm going to make the money off of it. And that's a problem. I'm smarter than that. But I don't want my channel about the bullshit. How you come in is how you leave. And I got other shit on the table that I want to do. And y'all not going to ruin that for me for some old childish shit. Because y'all not going no fucking way. This is not my means to an end.
see what y'all said. It's called a scam child. Women and children. I help them who will say different. Let the liars lie child. That's what they do. Hey, Mace. Yeah, it was fucking fun. She wants to be you and emulates my style on a consistent basis. You did want to somebody trying to compromise that as well. It's okay when they do it when it's yes, it is. You're late. I'm just talking. You're pretty. He's not. Who copies you, Tulsa? You bet you can easily see the resemblance. I think she got a crown almost identical to mine. Almost identical. And this motherfucking thing was on because it's too much on. There it goes. Like we made up. I said I'm not gonna fuck with you. Don't fuck with me. You know, I be over there on Roxanne's channel because I'm a mod. And some of the motherfuckers, they be in her chat. And I be wanting to block them. But I don't because I have respect. That's not my fucking channel. And I promise, even though sometimes she don't even care. I said I would not do it. Because YouTube is so goddamn dark, like sometimes I want to watch the mess, but again, y'all go too far. I don't even comment on a lot of people's chats, even my people sometimes. Because of what comes with it. I just watch. And I shouldn't feel that kind of disdain. I just shouldn't. You know? I'm filing down the tips. I took all this time to put on some damn tips. And this drill, I have another drill. This drill came with the kit. It ain't that fucking strong. Where is it at? What are we doing? I mean, that's that on Tulsa because I don't want to give her that much light. What she'll do, somebody tell her that I was over here talking about her, and she gonna get on her little raggedy ass soapbox and say something else. You know, let me tell y'all about these lazy ass reads. Calling me overweight. That doesn't make me. That doesn't move me. That's a lazy ass read. You pay attention due to medication and some things going on in my life. I had gained 40 pounds since I started YouTube. Like, you have to come with something else. And I take full body pictures. Most of my weight is here. And I got 4 titties right now. So they're looking extra juicy. I got thick thighs and thick titties. You know, weight is something that can be altered. I don't even have to have surgery for that. But, you know, y'all faces is ugly. Y'all bitches never call me ugly because you ain't stupid. But y'all want to copy my creativity. I see people, I don't even start beef. I go out of my way to be different. And sure enough, I see motherfuckers with shit similar to mine. Trying to be like mine. You know, I take time with my content. I take time with my graphics. That's why the shit takes so long. Again, I be having other shit to do. And here we go. It takes somebody to come and do it or try to emulate it in the worst fashion. And I gotta go do some other shit, right? Have I tried polygel and quick? Well, that's what we're doing right now. Believe it or not, it's polygel. Hey Shar, did you find that too? I need. I'm not gonna even act like I've been looking. I have been really overwhelmed and dealing with my own stuff. Like I haven't had time to really sit down and do much of anything for anybody else or business wise. I've even put I haven't even put stuff in the mail. It's been sitting here. It's put in. I won't say the harassment is the same. I've only been in the council for years. So. We'll do your other shit and do this when you can, please. And that's what I've been doing. I do it when I can, but I just wanted to address since I had some little time. And like I said, I be having to do stuff. So I feel, well, fuck it, not set up the background. Let's just do it the ugly way. Let's multitask. Another comment is like that I was watching on the TV and didn't know where my phone was. Have you gotten your thyroid check? Yeah, all my stuff is fine. Shay, my biggest issue is number one, when I take prednisone. Everybody knows what prednisone is. When I first took it, I didn't know how quick it was affecting me. Second, I love sugar. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, so we're short here. And when I put the sugar down, it's not that I even eat a lot. It's sugar and medication. Prednisone blows you up. So when I can get into a better environment to affect my breathing, then that'll be better. What a lot of you guys don't know is, and see, this is the thing about people picking on people, but again, y'all don't fucking move like not no bitches I can't see and pull up on. I'm not worried about that. Is that a steroid? Yes, it is a steroid. What was I gonna say? Can I get a flight come to Chicago, sit down with you, have a hard time? I don't think this is a good time. I love you, enjoy. Thank you, Shay. I was gonna say, people get sensitive about what's going wrong with them. And, like I said, a lot of this dragging shit and people go below the belt and go do extra shit to people. And you don't know what real people are going through in their personal lives. Y'all just think shit is funny. But I thank God that he built me and made me strong enough to be secure in myself before I got on here. That I really didn't need all this validation, and I didn't need to feel sad about somebody saying something about me. And I've lived my life pretty decent that I don't have to worry about like when they do dox me or have doxed me. It's like, okay, it wasn't that much to talk about. I really lead a lackluster to me life. It's just like, all right, girl, I'm not doing nothing magnificent. It's regular to me. Okay, you can't quit. Mim said I can't quit. I'm on prednisone right now too. I love sugar too. I have big boobs and thighs too. I'm on prednisone for inflammation in my spinal cord, and I can't have my surgery until I lose 50 pounds. So look, Shay, I got a plan even for myself. I want to lose like 50 pounds. So let's work on it together. I start, but then there's that sugar and medication. I haven't been to the gym. I definitely ain't going outside because it's fucking cold. But I'm committed. And so let's commit together for real this time. Anybody else who wants to commit, let's stand together. Let's stand together. This watch was found and the young man gave it to me and I finally got it charged. I'm gonna get a new wristlet for it. You know, I like my stuff blingy. But I use it. And now that I've been building, oh, that's another thing at work. I've been building out a whole new classroom. So if you're on the DIY page, I'm gonna put a short up later, I think, when I'm laying in the bed. But you're gonna see, I'm gonna put up the transformation of this class that I've done mostly the work. I've done 80% myself. And that has taken a toll on my body. But baby, I've got my exercise. I have been on one side of the building to the other, going up and down the stairs. My fat ass been breathing, huffing and puffing. But I'm going to get it. Let's stand together and let's support each other. Hey, Mimsy. I saw you earlier. Can you tell why people have taken it so far to the point after people real life and harassing people's life? Why has YouTube not done anything in regards to this? I think, well, this is a two-part thing. I can't tell you why people do things to other people, other than I sit and watch people act very psychotic, right? That's all I see it is. It's psychotic. We're putting some base coat on the nails now. I'm sorry, people downstairs got too loud. I'll be trying to see if they humbugging. And I already got somebody shot out in front. YouTube. I think YouTube just don't care about Black people. I know I have made hella complaints. I have been to the law about things. It's been a lot. I know I'm not the only one. There are other people that have had their issues. Like you gotta get attorneys and shit. Or you gotta bust a motherfucking head in person. But see, from what I've seen, none of these hoes, except for I didn't see it, but like I guess Toxic Diamond, you know, none of these hoes is really on that type of shit. We're curing the nails for 60 seconds. Where you gonna meet up and bust a motherfucking head. But that don't get you the money. The money is arguing back and forth on YouTube. So that's the problem. Monk fruit in erythra. Yeah, I want to have surgery on my breast. So I want to get to my goal way closer to it. Before I have surgery, I'm on it. I lost 65 a couple of years ago, but I stopped again and all that. Yeah, it's hard. Life is hard. Have surgery. Look, we need to work hard at loving ourselves. Look, if she stands with you. I cheated to lose weight 22 pounds. Look, I'm 2 seconds off of it. Look, they said that diabetic medication is doing what it needs to be done. Ooh, it's shiny. And this is the base coat. Now look, I don't expect for my nails to look perfect because this is my first time doing this shit. I ain't done my nails in about 20 some years. For real. But this is the first step. The more I do it, the better at it I'll get. And they remain teachable. So look, you know, and I don't want to spend this whole time that we're doing this to talk about these assholes or any assholes on YouTube, but that's where I'm at. Now I do want to get back on some type of schedule. I just don't want it to feel like it's hard work. And that's where I feel like I'm just doing it for the people. Like I want to do it because it's fun and I feel rewarded in it. And like I said, if it ain't really making no money, it's a hobby. And at this point, it's a hobby for me. You know, a lot of people get caught up in motherfuckers like the lead attorney. You know, I'm not a hater of the lead attorney because I watch him. But every day he sells the dream of, oh, you can make this type of money on YouTube. And look at, oh, it's burning. Look at how much money I'm making on YouTube. That ain't everybody. Like, people don't understand that is super chat. Like, you see people fighting over the sponsorship of the channel. He getting $100 super chat. Oh, you got $100? Well, I got $110. Well, nigga, look, I got $200. Look, nigga, I got $500 on the head, plus the cash apps and all of that. And then he does what he said. He long strokes the show. Are you agreeing, Oscar? He has people that give him a couple of thousand an episode. Then he gets the money from the streams. You get money per 1,000 streams. And if I don't have 1,000 streams, I might get a penny. So I've spent hours of my life with you, not saying I hate y'all, for a couple of pennies. I go plenty of shows without any super chats or cash outs. But I do it because I like to. But that's the thing. I I'm lacking on likes. I'm lacking on subscriptions. Shut up. Stop fussing. I'm lacking on likes. I'm lacking on subscriptions. And I'm not growing. And then so the second guess is like, is it me? You know? Hold on, let me read this. Choose a dual form, settle with your nails, then squeeze them out, power gel into form. Okay, so we on the next step, right? Let's pause for the calls. Those that want to learn how to do these nails on this DIY video. So see, my DIY channel is some of that content is going to be the content that lasts for a lifetime. I'm going to cut it up so that y'all can see just the nail stuff. So we have these nail forms. I don't know if you can see them. Those are nail forms, okay? And this is what we put the poly gel in. It's like tips, and it sticks the stuff onto the nail. Okay, back to the stuff. Oh my goodness. Let me look here. Thank you, Miss Jack of Dream. We got the Canadian money. Yeah. Thank you for your super chat and your support. But she's always supported me, always checking up on me, everything. Medication, exactly once. That's what I'm Hush, you're not going nowhere. I'm going to be on and off. I'm getting myself ready for bed. I need diabetes. Rich celebs about it. I heard it's like a real shortage on diabetes medicine. Look, now I got the nails on. I can't get this shit open.
What are you doing?
So, I lost my thought. And I'm going to get it back in a second. So, what are you doing? Oh, is that me? I'm sorry, y'all have brain farts. I'm gonna go to the next one. But people, that's perfect. I guess it looks a little bit big. It is. I can trim that down. So yeah, you measure these to your nail to put the things back on, just like putting on tips. Hey DT, I hope all is well with you. There are many days I've felt like quitting, and I'm not gonna lie, but I've always said I'm not leaving YouTube until I'm ready. I'm not going to allow anyone to push me off of YouTube because they hate me so much. I don't know why people hate me, but it tells me I must be doing something right. And so it's very tedious. And so those are some other things that I sit in the corner and do. I'm watching the people that I produce to see which ways I can help them. No! Don't grandma me! You want to go downstairs with them heathens? Yes, you do. Because they down there, they're having a good time. When this next Gucci powder surprise me, y'all is crazy. I have found in all the working that I'm doing, I have a meeting or networking mixer in a couple of weeks. But I found at least a couple of people. I'm gonna find some more people that are editors. And I'm building a team because this shit is a lot of work. I'm finding editors to help me deal with this content. And so, thank you, DT. With that, I might do more pre-records. Well, ain't no mic to it. I'm gonna do more pre-records. Would you stop taking over my live? You an ass. And no, I'm not gonna feed you till you explode. Yes. I want to do, and I might do it tomorrow. Depends on Depends on how the day go. Maybe Sunday. I wanted to do SWV and Escape. We're gonna talk about it a little bit because I was late because I'm sitting here watching this Rocky Bivens review, and it's with Tasha K, and it's just ridiculous. I know y'all like me live, but I just can't give it up live all the time. I like doing lives because it's no editing involved. But sometimes, due to my algorithms, like I be wanting to go live late, If I go live late, then I might use the avatar. Number one. And that's just to talk about stuff. I can't use the avatar. Well, I could, but I don't want to use the avatar and talk about stuff when I have to share my screen and all of that. That means if I'm laying down or if I'm in my private quarters, which I have to protect, I don't want y'all seeing all the way through my damn house. I have to bring a computer with me, which I do sometimes, and I have to still bring some type of setup with me or fix it in order to produce a show. Sometimes I don't want to do that. It's too much. It just is. What is an avatar? It's too much. So there's the conflict. I do know for a fact, I've learned this. I just came away from it. Doing pre-records builds you up in the algorithm because that was the origination of YouTube. It also helps with your money because when you upload a pre-record, they kind of know what the content is, and so you have less probability of being flagged. I get a lot of flagged. I get flagged every day. I don't care. It's usually not for language because I already know where the boundaries are for language. It's not for language, but for other content and stuff. You know, I even tried it recently with one of my little videos. I was like, I'm cussing and carrying on. And so it automatically flagged because I said, like, this is in the video. And then I put it on a review and they were like, oh, you good. So YouTube don't flag you for cussing. Hey, can you have some cards? Thank you. Thank y'all for coming in. They're here coming for Side Hoes Anonymous. Doesn't know she's coming for. Now look, even with that, so make your videos in Premiere. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a team that's going to help me to edit them. Oh, I didn't see this over here. Some people are getting informed. Some people are to encourage some for community life settings. Others just be trolling. But you know, we don't leave YouTube Princess focus on this. And I try to. And I love you. And I thank y'all for being here. Get ready for your hundreds and hundreds of calls daily. Like Huntsville. And I do that show with Cutie and Nola. And I told them. I love working with them. I do. But I love them as people. But Huntsville tired me out. I was happy when we got done with Roha. And I wasn't even doing this shit every week. I was happy when we were done. Because sometimes I just feel, like I said, I've been feeling tied down and burdened. I don't want to feel like that about coming to see y'all. And I just do. And I don't want to come on here with an attitude of disdain because it translates across the screen. My aim is to make people feel good, to entertain them. And if I'm not feeling good, how can I make my audience feel good? That's just a fact. So I've been quiet. Yes, I'll go live. Like I said, sometimes I be wanting to do things and it just the time doesn't permit. I might definitely have a Sunday, a ratchet Sunday service this Sunday. Cause niggas been nigga. Yeah, this is National Side Hoes Week. And DT, all y'all like the shit. Like I said, the shit I be seeing, it comes across my screen. And it really makes me sad. It makes me sad just for people. It makes me sad at the shit that people are willing to do to others. And I don't want that in my space. That nobody cares about anyone else. Fuck a person's life. Fuck their family. Like, I don't know these people, but I heard like those things about killing people and killing animals, and that shit is sad. It's fucked up because ain't shit here going on that serious. When do you go outside and be happy? What do you think about your own loved ones? Would you want somebody to do that to your people? Thank y'all. It grieves me. Let's pick a color. And I'm grieved at work. So I have all these children. And they want to keep me. And I've been wanting to talk about these fucked up ass parents. And all these kids that didn't ask to be here. And the fucked up shit they do. And how psychotic the kids act. And I do mean psychotic. Based on the lifestyles that the parents lead. And people leave their kid and send them to school. And we supposed to deal with that shit. And if they not learning, it's the teacher's fault. Like today, one of my kids that I see on a consistent basis, come to find out that, another teacher tells me that, yeah, her mama was probably using drugs when she was pregnant with her. I said, well, that explains some shit. You could have told me that in September. Not that it's not going to change a whole bunch of shit, but it would have been good to know. And then they have not just 1, 2, these motherfuckers got like 5, 6, 7 kids. Fucking them up. It's just so much. And I call kids energy vampires because that's what they are. They pull. I have to give out hush. So many hugs. And them kids, they love on me. Because they ain't getting it. And there are things that are absent. So when I come home, I'm tired. Because I have to give to them and the things I hear them go through. That they shouldn't. They don't have safe spaces. And then I come here on YouTube And these grown ass motherfuckers doing dumb shit, hurting one another. For what? You don't even know each other, and I look at the shit that's really going on. Hush, Oscar. There's some real shit going on out here. And people are in need. I don't have no cup, so I'm using a shot glass. I didn't know I needed to buy one. Kids, you give them clothes and they still can't have clean clothes to go to school. And I know this because I've done it. They don't have shoes. Parents don't come home. Parents choose to party over helping them and seeing about them. The motherfuckers want to talk about people all motherfucking day. You can be making a difference in your community. Making a difference in somebody's life. Caring about your own fucking kids. When do y'all take care of your motherfucking kids and you on YouTube all goddamn day? I see the fruits of it every fucking day. They don't ask to be here. That's why I don't do that type of work. It's a lot. And all I can do is just come home and go to sleep. If I'm not at the store getting them something or helping making their environment better, helping making them better. And it scares me because I know these are the type of motherfuckers that's raising them. This is called the gel slip solution. I know I can't see because the light is shining, but it's called the gel slip solution. It's glittery. There it goes. So you mix this with the polygel. Hush, you ain't going nowhere. I'm not getting up. I didn't even intend to cry. I don't even know how I got there. I've probably been holding it for so long. And motherfuckers want to say I'm stealing the money from some children. The nerve. Hold on. I got a handful of kids that Either I'm their mama or their auntie. What is the other? Hold on. I ain't gonna call it during the line. So yeah, they be like, you my mama or you my auntie. And it's sad because I know I've met some of these people, mamas or whatever. I got a girl, she's lost her mama. In real life, she don't have a mama. This is the brush. And she's breathing hard and it comes out in her behavior. She does things to hurt herself sometimes. And I just try to do my part and be a good human being. I'm supposed to be showing the people what I'm doing. So, did I do it right? I think I did. It might be upside down. I don't know. So this is the poly gel, and you take the solution and you use it, and you put it in there, and you smooth it on out. So however long you making the nail. It can't be too thick. It can't be too thin. This is my first time doing it, so I can't tell you really what the shit's supposed to look like. It's just a hundred. Those kids that love you. It's so sad when you used to work for the prison, the public school system, and it's sad. It's like the same people stuck in childhood as though, yeah, but look at YouTube. Those children value the structure that you provide for them. They value the safety and peace and presence you have made part of their lives. And they trust you. That's honest. It is. And sometimes I'm overwhelmed by it. And I'm like, okay, like, I'm like, I don't like kids. How y'all like it? They be like, whatever. I'm not going to recess. I got kids that give up their motherfucking recess to just sit with me. The school lunch be nasty, but they just want to be around me. And I be like, okay, if you say so, yeah, hang this up or do this. And they just be like, okay. I don't think I did this first one right. We're going to find out real soon. This will work itself out. This is fun. And believe it or not, it's like, I don't know, like ASMR is decompressing. I've been building a table out for my first graders. And a part of the table, and I'm going to post it, part of the classroom. And some teachers or assistants was like, what the hell are you doing that for? Like, and then they didn't believe I was going to do what I did to it. And it was like, well, they're not even going to be in this classroom but until the beginning of June. Why are you doing that? We just, me and the teacher, which is my supervisor, she's like, because they deserve to have a nice classroom no matter how long or short it is. And I'm just like, I do because I want to do it shit. So I finished epoxying it today, and come Monday, I need to paint the base of it. Okay. You gonna try it. I'm only gonna do one. We're gonna see what this shit look like, but I'm not gonna do these one at a time. So this shit feels thick. Pressing on down, this is too thick, so I know it's supposed to be thinner, right? I don't expect the first one to be perfect, but yeah.
Motion detected at the Princess A.V. door.
It's supposed to be like glow in the dark, right? They have some clips here. Clip the nail on. They don't have another one. Hold on, I can't see. Get the hug it. Thank you. I feel y'all love. And I want to say, like, sometimes that's what keeps me coming back. Because, I've always tried not to get caught up in numbers or, 15,000 people. But it still saddens me in a way, like, so many people gather around what's wrong in the world. It's negative energy. They don't have another adult in their lives that they feel safe enough to trust. They have to input. Kids don't trust it, so you need a lot to them. I wish I could have it on. I tried calling you, got frustrated quickly. I saw I need to get this set out to you. I've been there, really. Forgot what they look like. I ain't finna judge nobody about put some shit in the mail. Some gotten terrible. We probably only have to pay attention if they want to be around you, even if we sacrifice the recess time. Be friends and castmates. Good night. Protect my energy, AC. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do more free records, maybe. I'm getting some producers for the show. I want to do more game nights and fun nights. Oh, no wonder they ain't doing shit because I was supposed to put it in shape. I do want to do more game nights. Shut up. And who at the door? Niggas, because that's all they do downstairs. And Oscar is nigga rich, so he want to go down there with them too. He said, yes. You want me to feed you again too, don't you? You want to eat? No? You want to eat? Yes. That's all you do is eat. You want to go outside? It's raining outside. Oh, I just got this shit on my nails. I don't even know how long it's been on there. Read your comments. My sister taught special ed for 32 years. The last 16 years of teaching very hard on her. The rules had changed. You can't hug the kids and stop. Or buy them things. Yeah, we're not really supposed to hug kids, but these kids don't give a fuck. And they did a lot. But they be lenient with us because of where the school is and the type of kids we're dealing with. I only know you through your content, but I can tell you have a beautiful spirit. It's a blessing. Thank you so much. Is the cat saying, Oscar, go get your ass beat. Get your ass away from my camera. Especially. Yeah, she says I'm her mama. Like they literally thought that she was my kid. and I didn't know it. Somebody came to me and they was like, because she wasn't with me, she wasn't leaving with me. Like I come and take her, or whatever. And somebody says, I thought that, oh, this shit ain't coming on. I thought that was your daughter. I said, no. Only been on her for a certain amount of time. I flubbed this one up terribly. It looks fucked up. Woo! This is how my first nail look, y'all. It feels weird. And I said, no. I've only been knowing her, certain that's not my daughter, but she calls me her mom. She was like, I asked her, was you her mama? And she said, yeah. I was like, she said, I'm my other mama. I said, he got a big booby outside. You making him late. He's trying to steal her from me. Look, he just came in the house. You just came in the house. Oh, and it does glow in the dark. So this is what we're going to do. This is not like terrible. Okay? It's not. It's the first nail. And that's why I only did one, so I can see what we really working with and how I can fix it. And so I'll know what to do with the rest of them. Because I know I can fuck some shit up. Yeah, I don't know how to stop. Does it feel tight on there? It feels okay because I got the tips on there, so that made it easy. Like on the other videos, they say you gotta clean under the nail and stuff. I don't have to do that. I just need to file it down and make it even. Like this one is ugly, but I'm keeping it, okay? Because it's my ugly nail. And I know I need to now smooth everything out evenly. And I'll probably take this drill and smooth out at my cuticles just to get it off of there. Because I actually went to the shop earlier and got a manicure. So I don't want to fuck up my real nails. So yeah, it's a little thick at the top. And so it's just a matter of how much of the liquid you put in there and how I distributed it in the nail form. This is it. File down. So it's coming along. I fixed it. Kind of, but not. So anyway, and do a DIY. I will. You got 9 more to go. You're gonna be here all night like blind. Not really. I'm not saying until I get done. But I'm not gonna do them like that either. So that's that on that. I want to do my karaoke show. I was gonna do a show with people playing the dozens, right? I don't know if people can really handle it because of the darkness that's on YouTube. But I did have a show like to be structured with people, playing the dozens. And you had to go round for round with it. That's something I thought about, but I'm not too sure about that show right now. But I definitely want to do the karaoke show and structure a karaoke show as a contest. So first of all, I really only need it to this second, third, man. Oh hell no. You can handle that. Please do. Let's see. Close that. I have a high protein diet. My fingernails grow like crazy. I can't handle what? Oh no, they can't. Oh, they can't handle playing the dozen, making folks really want to pull up. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could have a structure with like 3 rounds, but people don't know how to play here. Like they want to get mad. I love a good mama joke. Like you got mama better make it. They might handle that. Or what's going on here? Or, if you're going to talk about me, read me, like, make it good. Make it funny. But people don't know when to stop. They don't know boundaries. They don't know what's funny versus what's not funny, what's dark versus what's not dark. You know, some people are habitual line steppers. I've seen it. I just be like, oh, okay. You know. So yeah, then there's that. So I think now I've learned I put too much on here, kind of, but it feels like it's thin in the middle. So that's why I put more on here to kind of make the consistency thick. Maybe I'll start with smaller and then build from there. What's great about this shit is I got a lot of it. And I can do my nails every damn day if I so choose. I'm not though. Yeah. And you can always manipulate. That's what I like about it. But I will say for my DIYers, this is definitely something that you got to learn to do. It's a practice make perfect type of shit. Right. Take my glasses on because I can't see shit across the room. I don't play like that. Never played it does not hurt my feelings. Be ready to fight. Shoot the phone. Y'all are just crazy. So yeah, I wanted to do, but I will do the say what karaoke style on the channel. I'm gonna do that. I want to go back to. I had asked some people to help structure and to participate in ratchet court or 50-50 court. Some things have changed. I'm not falling out with nobody, but I just know a few things have changed in that situation. So I just have to make sure that people are still on board because it's just a lot has went on YouTube. So I'm still structuring that. Again, that's something else that again people just don't know boundaries. They don't know when to stop. And I want 50-50 court to be real court cases. And I might have to get people, and I've thought about it, that's not on YouTube to participate because these people, they do the most. But I've noticed that, well, I haven't watched some of them. There's another person that came out after I said I was doing that type of show. And this person I don't really fuck with. So y'all could tell me, y'all would have to tell me if the concept is the same. But from what I heard, I feel like the concept is the same. That someone else has, come out with a court show. Because court shows themselves aren't new. There's nothing new under the sun. It's just the way you do it. And so I've heard that the way they do it might be similar to the concept that I came up with. And this is what I'm saying. Like I work too hard. You know, motherfuckers keep wanting to come steal your motherfucking ideas, and you know, then you gotta come up with some new shit. You know, and I know people can't do it like me, but it's irritating. And the first thing they're gonna say is, "Oh, you stole my idea," "Oh, you trying to be like me," or either y'all oversaturating the market with this shit. Can't somebody else come up with something different? And it's hard. That's why I also don't even report on a lot of the celebrity news. I be wanting to, like I said, and I still might hurry up and do episode 1, 2, and 3 of SWV and Escape, because the market is so saturated. I believe if I had decided to talk about that damn Jaguar right, I would have cleaned up. But there's also something about my conscience that would not allow me to, because of her mental health state. And I just, exploitation is a motherfucker. Okay? I'll say that. And there's just some things I don't want to do. Yeah, I used too much of that. Just clean it off under the nail. Put the nail forms in there. Put it in the oven for 120 seconds. Let me see. Are you going to have attorney? Yes, I would like to have attorneys. Yes, you will. The thing with the attorney. What you fucking with? Excuse me, y'all. God damn it. What the fuck you got? You want my counters? What you got? You cannot open up your own can of cat food. Goddamn. You smart than a motherfucker. I should have put your ass out. How you gonna open it, nigga? You know you get on my fucking nerves. Don't sweat. Put your ass down. I should beat your ass. Stay off my goddamn counter. Fuck on. I should have went to the commercial. This heathen literally jumped up on the counter and pushed down a can of cat food to the floor. I don't know how he was gonna open it, but that's what he did. Right. Anyway, with the attorneys, I'm going to have like a fleet of attorneys. But you know, you got all kind of attorneys, right? And so the people will have the choice whether to represent themselves or to choose through the House of Attorney or bring their own. What's a good tip for using camera without? Just look for it. You can also upload your own stuff onto Canva. You know what we do, right? Please give me permission to go to the channel to complete mission. I've been drinking protein shakes, salad for lunch. I did that this week, but not so much for the dinner. No fruit. I drink a gallon. I'm not quite at a gallon. That's Dr. J. Oscar did anything. I just fed him since I came back. Yeah, he's still trying to open the door. But that just blew me. And the shit was on top of the cat box. Like, he was like, "Oh, you gonna feed me?" He does shit, but that was too much for me. He said, "We gonna get this motherfucking cat food open, bitch. You take it too long. You either gonna let me outside or you gonna give me this motherfucking cat food." Oh. Okay, I just need to know how to clean this stuff up. I don't think I ordered any extra acetone. Boom. Your water poison due to drink too much water and urinate too much sodium out of your body. This is still sticky. That is coming off. Ooh. Look, on all the videos that I watched, they make it look so pretty and they motherfuckers did it so perfect. Not me. I'm finna show you the real. Cause I did it all sloppy. I don't care. Oh, see, I'm looking at my tips. Not the outside. With the tips giving my shirt. Okay, so boom. That's what it looks like. Like, as soon as I take it off. The tip. So now we gotta take this off, file that down. Boom. I'm actually having fun. I think they said it's the amount of water you drink to your body size or something like that. I haven't gotten up to a gallon, but I used to I don't like drinking water, so I drink a few bottles. This top one looks a little thick. Like, I like the clear one versus this purple one. The purple one glows in the dark. That's why I chose it. I'm obsessed with everything doing this. Keep the cravings down. I'm trying to keep the cravings down. To keep the cravings down for you, not for me. I'll still be wanting some sugar. But I guess it takes it down some. So anywho, there's that, the court show. Then we have our game night. I'm gonna add some games to that. But like I said, even in our game night, and again, no shade to certain people, but I don't want to be playing the same shit everybody else playing. Like, that's just me. I don't. Like, we gonna go from channel to channel every day playing the same motherfucking game. Like, you know, I got Hood Jeopardy. So you gonna play Hood Jeopardy on my channel on Monday. Then go to Red Label channel and play it on Tuesday. And then you gonna go to, you know, So Debonair's channel and play it on Wednesday. Like, that shit is, like, you know, there's so many different things to do. I would like for us to be creative. When I chose the games that I play and I researched them, like, I did it because I'm like, okay, ain't nobody else doing this. And I just wanted to be different, you know. I'm sitting up here making up shit just so I can stay the fuck away from people. I'm doing this purple one is thick as hell. I'm probably gonna have to use the drill for this. See what I can do to smooth it out. And it's thick at the top. Nobody wants thick ass nails. You have to remember to thin it out at the top because there's tips on there. Otherwise, the thickness will be fine. And I see there's a problem with me adjusting the amount of stuff to the form because I have a tip on. I'm not feeling this damn thingy. There we go. Turn up the volume. What I will do is have to review a video how to make repairs if you don't do it right the first time. I just have precies here. That would be that. Oh, y'all talking about health as well. So that's that on that. I am going to bring back 50/50 news. I might have to do shorter versions of it, and I'm just gonna make a lot of shorter videos so that it won't be so time consuming and so energy exuding. So my vision for 50/50 news is always the Young Turks. To have it like that. And like I said, they have thousands and thousands of people that watch and Rashard Ricky at the same time. And I want that. But I also have to cycle out of all my shit being on the T sector. People ask me, and somebody got in my inbox one time real bad. Talking about they was a marketing person, and they don't understand why I had so many channels. That is, the quality, not the quantity, and whatever. But like I'm on my DIY channel right now. Alice by Princess. Press the like button. Please subscribe. But everything, if I do my DIY stuff on my main channel all the time, it will confuse the algorithm. It will cancel out a lot of my shows. My main people that are on my main channel are here to see T videos. They are here to talk about celebrity gossip. I've never been a person that talked about YouTube shit, because what these niggas doing don't interest me like that. But I thought this was chrome. I guess it's not, but I like this nail. Or cat eye. I like this nail better than any of them. Just the direction of the light. And I'm not trying to flip y'all off, but yeah. I'm not having the best time with this glow in the dark purple. And then it don't tell me what's what. I got all these colors. I guess I'll just stick with this. I don't really want to glitter. I just come whenever you see, do what you're doing. I just want thank you. Did you miss it? Yes, we did. Her NX, our little Jackie. She will freeze. No. What did I do? What did I miss? I saw y'all talking about water. I love it because it's purple. Let's try this purple again, child. So 50/50 is back, regular content is back, and I'm gonna make more shorter videos, like little T videos, like this is what's happening. I had wanted to do BNF before I knew it. The damn season was over. I know Power is back. I don't know if I should review it or not. I know I'm gonna try, I guess, at the end of the year to make it my business to record Power 4. Talk about Power 4 Force. Because I've seen them recording and, doing anything around the city. I know they're taping or whatever. So, and then with a bunch of non-acting Chicago niggas, well, some of them, but then some people just got their job simply because they're a celebrity from Chicago, and I don't believe in that because they're not actors. They just have a name or have an agent. And I would love to be in. I know some people said there was extra and stuff in there. I probably, if I had gave more of an effort, I could be in there this season. But I want to know, what do you think I should be reviewing? What do y'all want to hear from me as far as shows or content is concerned? This is the time that y'all get to buy to keep me. Like, what do you want to hear from me? Because I'm removed from the mess, as you can see. Like, I've never been a person about drama. That doesn't fuel me at all. Oh, y'all still talking about water. Make water. I may be pressing this down a little hard too. I know Miss Jackson Trays wants more DIY. And oops, got it. Nail polish lives. ASMR. This is fun. Fun and funny. Come on, I'm trying to wipe it clean now. Work with me. And I can hear Oscar eating all the way up in here. I'm trying to learn, okay, don't put it all on your cuticle. Oh, wait a minute, that just ain't working right. Just dust yourself off and try again. Try again. Like the lady on the nail. Oh, she been doing it for years. They make it look so easy to dip this stuff in here. This is bullshit. If I've ever seen it. I just don't like it because it's sticky. If it gets on your hands, it is legit sticky. And you push it and like it squeezes out. So I don't know if this one will be right. It's too thin. Let's try it one more time. Look, I've been making them too thick and now this shit too thin. But let me not cuss on you, child. I'm like, what are you doing? I don't like this DIY. This is hood DIY. Can you do some things about music, such as, because like I have to use the editors when you talk about music reviews. At one point, I was gonna do like album reviews, but then again, that takes time to listen to it, and then I probably need to edit it. And I'm gonna get a team of producers and editors to help, like I said, get my channel going right. I'm gonna have the interns, and I've been talking about interns for the longest, but I finally just got one, so I need to contact him. I'm gonna have a couple because I can't put all this work on one person. Plus, they will, because they're interns, they most likely will be cycling out. And then I have to get new ones, okay? I see I'm back to checking windows to see if you outside. I have a Japanese fountain in my bedroom. Um, yeah, explain to me what you want to do with music. So look, meanwhile, let's talk about this. I just watched Tasha K most of the interview with Rocky Bivens. That is Latasha Scott from Escape Husband. And everybody's been reporting on this. And now I kind of feel like everybody's reporting on it. It's like oversaturating the system. It's really 11 o'clock and I'm itchy up on this watch. I'm breaking out. I am. So it's something on this table or something that might be making me break out. Or the cats. I don't know if you can see that. I keep wondering why I'm itching. And I'll be okay. I'll just take some meds and lay it down. And I'm not above just having one hand done. Okay. He did this phone interview with Tasha K. And not at one time did he not say that he was not guilty of anything that he was accused of. If somebody out there is paying $12.99 because I can't afford it right now, because I have some other memberships, $12.99 a month for the Tasha K app. Please let me know what the mistress interview is. I know she's going to release it again like later, and it'll probably be a cut version of it versus the uncut version, which is on her channel right now, on her app right now. Let me correct. About this man, she said that had I think 2 terminations and 1 miscarriage with this man's baby, right? And he doxed her. He called her by her. This one ain't even. He called her by her government name, and he ain't never said he ain't fucked this lady. He said he just diverted and said that she's a stalker or she's a scammer. And she came over there and moved by her. Tasha K told this man, "We got pictures of your penis. This is your phone number, sir, and you have been contacting her." Not once did he flat out say, "Look, I ain't been with that woman." Not once. You could see it was put out. I think Mims put it out first earlier. A few people put it out. Now I put it out later. Excuse me. That this man has screenshotted, like she screenshotted that this man has sent her thousands and thousands of dollars down to the Cash App. And it's his Cash App. And he has not denied in the interview that he didn't send the Cash App. He just diverted, well, I got something federal going on with her, and I can't talk about it. You know, she gonna get hers. And he mentioned that he was affiliated with some gangbang. Like, that's some little Chicago shit. And he's not from Chicago. I got from Amazon. What y'all got from Amazon? We can patch up, you know how we do it. What y'all talking about? I can't see. Can we see the nail going in the dark? I have to take all the lights out. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna have to show y'all in the thing. Y'all done fucked up the thing. It's glowing in the UV. Oh shit. Okay. Did I drop the bottle? I don't know. You know, if you can see them inside the UV, you can see it glow a little bit when it first come out the UV. I don't know how to do it. I have to turn out all the lights. You asking too much. Okay, you asking too much. I already got my thigh meat out for you. All right, where's that one? You get the Ford Warren right now at less than $100. What do y'all got for $50? Oh, Japanese pound. That was Tamika's money. You know, he ain't never said. Now this is the semantics that these people use. Tasha say that everybody say Tasha didn't steal the money, but they never said Rocky did. Like, and I'm like Funky Geneva too. I want to hear flat out, I did not steal that money. Period. I don't want to hear, you know, or didn't nobody steal it. I just heard about the money being stolen. Y'all stole that motherfucking money. What the fuck on with this shit? Y'all stole it. Y'all took it from her. You low down for it. Now, he sits up there, and after he does that, he threatens this girl. And it's indicative of gang-banging niggerish behavior, humbugging behavior, because now after that he tells Tasha, all the streets finna be buzzing now, you know, Tamika, I put out Tamika, she was sending me nude photos. She, first of all, you still married to her sister. So at some point in time, you accusatory of your sister-in-law sending you nude pictures, right? What type of weirdo, even if she did? You still married to her sister. Who keeps the nude pictures? And now all of a sudden y'all fell out. What? Oh, you can shut the fuck up now because I'm mad at you. You've kept the nude pictures all this time, right? And now, because y'all fell out, you have the new pictures put out. That's called revenge porn, sir. And that's if she sent it to you. How do you get a hold to your sister-in-law's nude pictures? Like, that shit is nasty and disgusting and repulsive. And it's really low down. I don't put nothing past him. When a man talks too much and he gets to talking fast, then you know he got some shit up his sleeve. Rocky is a fast talker, and he sounds like them street people that I've come across. He sounds like them. He talks like them. Yeah, it's some things finna happen. It's some federal things that's finna happen. You know, they can't get me. You know, she asked him, did you cheat on Tasha at any point during the relationship? Well, ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? We done have some ups and downs. You know, just, you go dance all around Robin Hood's barn. Why can't you just say, yes, I'm fucked up? I was out on tour with R. Kelly, and, you know, it was pussy all around, and I've been on tour, and it's pussy all around, and I got me some, you know. He up here talking about some, they looking after me like I'm Denzel. Sir, your ugly ass ain't nowhere near Mr. Denzel Washington. Please, you know, do not insult the finest genre of men like that. Okay, so I'm not gonna hold you with this nail shit, right? I'll probably do a picture. I'm still talking. I'm probably gonna do a picture, and I'm most likely I'm gonna put designs on them. I ain't gonna do that tomorrow. That's why I got all this shit right here, shit here, shit there. I'm gonna do a couple with the chrome. I might do that. And then I gotta drill the nail with because I made them too close to my cuticle. But this is what we're looking like. They might just hold up for a little bit. I can do this and I'm happy. Okay. And I can do this. Okay. And my nails are protected. Just as long as I don't drill too hard on my nail bed, I think we'll be okay. What? No, you just stole food, sir. Go. Yes, you did. You sorry? Stop fucking up my camera. Go sit your ass down. I'm gonna kick you in your ass. You got a bed there. You don't use it. When I let you out in the hallway, it'll be a minute. Okay? You just relax. You want to go outside? Is it still raining? You don't want to be a wet cat. Y'all still talking about the nigga only keeping pictures that they like. Right! But it's of your sister. It's nasty. It hit me hard when he said, I can't even. He said his name is Edward from Chicago, and I had his name tattooed. I feel bad for a side chick a little. Right, but I'm not tattooing nobody. I got kids. Kids with people, and I ain't got my name tattooed on them. I don't have no tattoos, but like it's certain things like the nudes and all that, honey, you know, just for somebody that you fucking. And you know, Tasha was asking on the preview, do you feel bad for having sex with him or going with him knowing he was married? And she was like, no. And he kept saying that, you know, it was over between him and her, and you know, they had a transactional relationship. You know, that, you know, I guess it's the cheaper to keep apart, you know, and we was out in public and he was tonguing me down, and it's just one of them things. Like, if ain't no divorce decree there, then he's not going nowhere. I had baby tattooed up his. I feel her pay Edward. You like every time you said, I think my first kiss, I think the nigga name was Edward. Anywho, that's a whole nother you did. So, he would never answer no question. And Tasha, and then he said, I've had media training. Obviously, you had something because you doing better than Robin, but you still terrible because he diverted every freaking question. He went to the side and but the way he answered, it let us know that, sir, you did that shit, right? And you don't care nothing about it. Let me see. How can I see this? Where's the person? I need to see if this email came through. Oh, I need to call her back. I'll call her first thing in the morning. I had some business to take care of. And I didn't. Even though, never mind. I'm not going to say that on the live. I was raised doing meditation every morning, release and take for me. Look, I need to work on that. So this man, like Tasha, if y'all don't know, Tasha Scott too, she got her own YouTube channel. And so she got her little show called Tasha Speaks. And I think that was ignorant. Like, you don't have to go at Candy. But, ooh, why does that feel like that? I think she's going at Candy because everybody knows Candy is top tier. You know, let's make her a target because she's the person that gets on my nerves. And she's also the one that makes the most money and has the most following. She not only went after her sister, but I think she was still a little bit soft on her sister, you know, considering what they arguing about. But she decided to, go with Candy. And Candy has not really said anything per se about this. Like, look at how this is flat. This is pissing me off. Maybe it's too thin. I don't think it's the right size all the way. She talked about, Candy crying and stopping them from taping because she's in her feelings. You don't have nothing else to say to me. Stopping from taping, and she feels like, they got mad when her mama asked to stop taping. I'm glad you didn't move to Chicago, because ain't nothing worth leaving Texas to come to Chicago for. I almost love texting to Chicago. It was his birthday was yesterday, and he got an attitude with our son because he didn't text him until 9. That's not, look, my kids don't do nothing. They'll look at you all day and be like, oh, it's your birthday? My bad. And it's funny because my daughter's boyfriend's birthday is today, and she done went all out for him. She's like, I hope you do the same for me on my birthday. I'm like, girl, that's the worst way to feel and the quickest way to get disappointed. And I was like, well, damn. Y'all don't treat me like this, and you came out my womb. She bought shoes and outfits, and they went out all day today, and she even bought her a little semi-thought outfit to go out, and I guess they going skating too. I don't know, going out to eat. We're supposed to go out to eat. I don't know. I don't care. With her little boo thing, and she wanted to do a family thing, and 2 families come together and meet up for his birthday. I was like, girl, I guess I'm just like, don't invest all your money into him, and you always gotta ask me to order the Uber. I don't understand, that's a conversation for a different day. Yeah. Oh, kitty. Grandma is doing her nails, okay? And I'm kind of stuck, okay? And I'm doing a show. And you know what happens when I'm live. And you like to act crazy when I'm live, okay? Because your mama's not here. I can't help it that your mama is not here. I do not know when she's coming back, if she is, okay? She's out. I know they at the skating rink or somewhere like that. Okay, I have not stalked her GPS. So you just gonna have to be stuck with grandma. What the hell is this? Why is it not tightening down? And you're gonna have to deal with me, sir. And I'm sorry. Be a good grandkitty. You being bad. Being mischievous. And disrespectful. And I don't know you to be that way. Okay? If you want grandma to do nice things for you because your mama be abandoning you, okay, you got to be good to grandma. Damn it. I'm having a hard time with these clips. So they're not holding on to my fingers. Yeah, do you have the toilet? Who got the... Oh, shoot, there go the mouse right here. Who has the... Oh. They're 3 days apart. But I can't. You and your baby dad 3 days apart, that must be fun. Guess you'll be ordering it by a gallon, chills. Y'all still talking about water. I know where I was hoping she would put a YouTube, but I know better. She's trying to raise for me. Look, and then, this is the piece of resistance. The interview she did with him, he on the phone, he was like, yeah, I know you got issues, and you got issues going on and legal stuff. And he was like, I might can help you with that and get you together. And she was like, what, you gonna pay my $4 million? And he was like, oh, you owe $1 like, you know. He was saying it in a humbugging way, like we could get it taken care of, or I got people that could take care of you. And it really sounded very menacing, and it plays into the narrative that's put out about him, that he is a bully. Obviously, you got something going on, sir. He was like, I made a mistake, and I put, my affiliation with certain people, certain groups on my on my IG. And for me, it's like, man, you 50 years old and you still out here trying to humbug and game bang. Like, that is not attractive. I ordered me a fingernail polish on Amazon. It changed colors purple green, but I like that. Ooh, please put in my DM. Yeah, because she gotta make her money. She only stayed with YouTube a little bit because they wanted her to stay. She makes YouTube money as well. I think it's homemade ice cream. I had walked away from the computer. I think these clips make a problem too. The way I'm putting them on, because they're not meant to work with these tips. They said you can put them on a little bit big, but if they small, it could be problematic. Boom. This is not so bad. Like I said, once I get the hang of doing this, I think I'll have a little bit of fun, and it'll actually go by faster. What I would say for those that are curious, I don't like these clips. I would have something else. They don't bear down on my nails, right? But like I said, it also, like the shape of my hands, these tips, I think it alters the shape as well. At the end of the day, this shit is not as simple and easy as folks make it out to be. It's okay for me because I have some experience with nails, and then besides, outside of me just getting my nails done, my mom did nails, but she did acrylics. I work with acrylics. I probably could do easier with acrylics, but it's the same premise as working with acrylics. You still have to know the consistency of the product, and they're not really telling you what the consistency of the product should be before you cure it in the UV chamber. And tips on how to keep it from going all the way down your cuticle, because I've consistently done it with each and every nail. No matter where I placed it, it still went over my nail bed, looking a hot ass mess. So hopefully I'm gonna have to find my other Dremel. And I don't like this drill. I might have to order a real drill, because this is like a USB drill, and I haven't plugged into the computer right now. Like, I'm not fond of that at all. This one didn't sit right. So because it lifted, this one will come apart. Like, this is ugly. And I don't know how to fill this in. I don't know if you can see this. Everything is blurry from this angle. Y'all see that? Where it's a little hole in the nail, like it didn't sit down the right way. So I might either let it fall off, or I'm thinking, do I want to fill it in and put it under the cure? None of the other ones did that, just this one. That's because this thing didn't lay it flat. This is an interesting situation. Where did you order your nail kit from? Amazon. I'm doing my first wash and go here. What are y'all talking about? Y'all talking about ice cream? Did I miss something? Maybe I didn't. I missed the clapping. What do the clips do? It's supposed to hold the nail form in place. I have a drill that plugs in. Yeah, I like a drill that plugs in. Amazon has everything. I think, well, they fucking up the back. I think they'll make up. But, and I want you to. Miss Weedy Pooh, where is she at? She has a birthday. How did the hole get in there? Can you fill it with the designer gel or something? I could probably just fill it with the, I'll come back to it. Fill it with the gel. Not a big thing. This is the kit I bought. Moravian polymer gel kit. I bought the big one because it comes with the UV light. It came with the drill and the forms. It came with like 4 or 5 colors. And I just got a lot of extra stuff because I like designs on my nails. But I don't know if I can get to put these motherfuckers on here because this is too much. This is too much. Just learning how to do this has been time consuming. But they said like 2 hours. But I guess I'm just so used to needing leave, you know. Well, the people who do my nails are like Mr. John. He handles my feet all the time. Mr. John, that's my Vietnamese boyfriend, my old sugar daddy. He does my nails. And the lady who does my fingernails, he does my pedicures. The lady who usually does my fingernails, when I can catch her, her name is V. Okay? She don't speak a lot of English, but I show her some pictures, and she'll do what she got, do what she can with what she got, and that's who keeps my designs on my fingers. It's Miss B, and I haven't seen her in a while. Again, not only her because they usually prep my nails before I get to her. But all that damn filing my nail down and shit, I can't do it. And then she'll be quick to cut the nail off. You know, that's not what I was going for because I started getting dipped. And I feel like now that's probably what the fuck I should have went with instead of this. But people told me, oh, do this. It's way easier. You could do more shit with it. That's where I was. I was like, oh, I can do designs and all this. But I don't know. I probably should have sat with these people, like my coworkers and stuff, they had their nails done and they looking all professional and they got designs. It's more than one person. They doing acrylics and poly gel. They was like, yeah, just get it. If you've done it before, it's way easier. You could get it. Listen to these hoes, okay? They done pumped my head up. It's supposed to be a good brand. What? Oh, Morovin. How did the hoes get nailed? Yeah, I answered that already. So look, it wasn't so bad. We are at nail number 8. Nail number 8. So you talked about Misaki. If you have not, look, I haven't even done this show like that. After I have done videos and wise, like I gotta learn how to do YouTube all over again. If you have not, we're not spilling anything. Okay, even though this is a silicone thing, these are expensive too. If you have not already done so, please like the video. Also, if you want to see content, ratchet content like this, maybe more, or maybe even better content, because I went through like 5 stages of emotions during this live. Please subscribe because the craziness continues, okay? But we are love and light, and so we can always have that. Like, subscribe, share the video. Please tell people about me. That would help. That helps more than anything so that they can watch the videos and experience the craziness all for themselves. Okay, don't be stingy. Okay. Also, feel free to join the channel. We have memberships here. We have members only chats. We're gonna have members only videos again. I want to plan finally for April once I get situated with Will that I can have the Queen of Nights, the After Dark. I want to have good subjects and good sex workers and stuff on the Queen of Nights. I just don't want to do anything. And I think when you talk about sex, just don't get up there. Everybody know at our age is about some dick and pussy. Like, you need to make it worth the conversation. And After Dark does not necessarily just mean dick and pussy. We want to talk about how our body works. It's amazing how some of them are old as hell and don't know how to keep the odor down and their vagina, just all kind of different random stuff that this really did go on there that could help you, stories about people who have been in the industry. I'm going back and forth. When I came into, again, I was on Facebook and I would do videos. I used to always, this is way before the before the YouTube days. Stop. I would always go to Exotica. I don't know if everybody knows what that is, but that's like the convention for porno stuff. But I'm scared if I decide to go again, I'm kind of scared because I had a co-host at that time when I was doing my radio show. And I would just post pictures of, like this one doesn't tighten down on the nail. It's just there. It's not really serving this purpose of holding the nail down. I had a guy co-host. I always had guy co-host. It was for a reason. So when we would go to Exotica, damn it, it spilled anyway. He would know all of the porno people. Because I don't watch porno. So it would be an interesting dynamic, and we would play with the toys and we would watch the Miss Exotica contest, and they would try to win the stuff, and it would be all kinds. I was saying the kindergarten teacher trying to win Miss Exotica. I was like, you can't go back to school with your ass out like that, man. But we saw me at Queen of Nights the other night in the city space. We were wondering what you gonna do. Yes, to see where I believe. Not the vagina. She said, I will support you on everything with Queen of Nights and it's a little too hot. A little too hot. And then after darks, I've been meaning to. So what is the vibe at the convention? It's literally a convention. If you go to any expo, like first of all, here they have it like at the Rosemont Horizon. It used to be in like June or something. I think it's coming soon. It's nothing too far to the left because they do let you bring in, like I always come in on a press pass. So you can take pictures and little videos and stuff. It's an expo. Just with sex. They have cars in the front, like a little car show when you walk in. They do have like little meetings. Like I've seen Ron Jeremy before, but that motherfucker, they have this thing like you have to pay $5 to take a picture with these people. Like I don't give a fuck about you like that. You know, when you think about all the people that's there and people be, you know, it's just me. People that be astounded, like you have to pay to take a picture with them. Like, you know, it's disgusting to me. They do the same thing like that at Bronner Brothers. I think I was there and I wanted to take a picture with, it had to be Dare J. This one didn't set right. And I can redo this. This definitely didn't set right. And I don't like it. And I'm not tolerating for it. Not on my watch. They told me you can reset it when it's too thin. I'm fine with that because that's ugly. He told me that I had to purchase, I was modeling. I had to purchase one of his hot curlers or whatever his products. And you had to purchase at least $100 in product for him to take a picture with you. Like these people do some way out shit. So at the convention, you have to pay, like most people, you either have to buy their product or pay for a picture from them. Some people you did not, but most of them that's what they was on. Like you had to buy, like, you know, and that was before like Pornhub and stuff was popping. Like motherfuckers done bought your pornos. Like that's how they know your ass. They didn't see your dick and your pussy pop all these different times. And then they these are your fans, right? And you want to make them take a picture, make them pay for a picture with you. Like that was just, I was like, nah, it's a no for me, dog. But I forgot she was in here. But that's how they roll over there. Hey, Cece. The hair show. Yes, I'm in some hair videos. Tomorrow I'll be at the Gems and Mineral Expo. Really? I can't see because I have my glasses off. I need to learn all of them in celibate. Woo! God bless your ministry. Porn, no porn. Me and my husband enjoy the porn and strip clubs. That's why his heart gave out all of. Oh Lord, Dr. Shay, did you have to give a mouth-to-mouth resuscitation? Lord have mercy. Ooh. Are you going to bring back gyms or are you going to learn about gyms? Here should be. But that was like a lot of them. But then, besides, like they have like little, they have people like I got into the VIP room, but it depends on which days you go to. Like people from Chicago know how far Rosemont is, and it's far. Like they be on some shit. Like when you get a press pass, you could go all 3 days, but you gotta pick the right day to go. Ain't nobody trying to go to that shit no 3 days. Okay. But they had the VIP room. The last time I went, it was a very long time. It might have been 2015, 2016. They had a VIP room, like they had goodie bags and shit when it's popping, whenever they decide to, open it up. With drinks, a little bar in there. And they had a stripper pole, so I guess some of the girls were stripping, when they had that time. But for me, the Miss Exotica pageant is always the highlight for me because it's money involved. And you be seeing all kind of shit. And that's before I had the real good phones that I got now. Bad videotape. I remember the last one I went to, there was a little person. Now you gotta be careful about what you say. Damn it. What you call people in your verbiage. It was this little woman. They couldn't get enough people to participate. Like you didn't have to just, already sign up. Like it could have been even the employees. Like if you say I want to be Miss Exotica, you get up there in your bikini or whatever you got on, your thong or your cosplay outfit, and you on. Okay. And I think that one year, Ron Jeremy, they had asked him to come over there, off of whatever he was doing. And he came over there to judge. And this little woman, she was like in one of the acts. They had her flying off the rafters with some piercings and shit. Some old wild off-brand shit that I'm not used to seeing, okay? And it's funny because she's short. She was only about 3 feet tall. Okay. And she ended up winning Miss Exotica because it was always fun and funny. I'm not making fun of little people, but she was jumping on a pole like you could do anything. Like it was all free for all. You could dance. This is what twerking was real big. Well, they was calling it twerking. You could dance, and they had questions. They had a Miss Congeniality question part, and they had a freestyle dance, baby. She jumped on Ron Jeremy's lap and flipped off his lap. And then you see this little person jumping up on a pole and sliding down. The shit was hilarious. I don't know. It's just crazy looking because she was so little, jumping up on poles like a little flying little thing. And so she ended up winning Miss Exotica. I don't know how many thousands the prize was, but if you was into, that and you wasn't no scary person, it was definitely worth the money. Okay. She came, not only did she get her money for working the show, but she came and she got the money for killing the game with the hoes. Okay. She definitely did that. So that was interesting. So yeah, that's my highlight, is always to see Miss Exotica. Now I have never gone to the after parties. That you can't do anything like in the convention center. Nobody's naked. It's against the law. The closest you're gonna see is them with their pasties on. So everybody's clothed, or they got a thong on and some pasties. That's the most naked you're gonna see somebody. But they got their little bikinis on, and they got them weird ass costumes on, and it's always entertaining to see. Okay. Then they tell you like, okay, it's Saturday night, we going to the after party. So the after party is at the hotel across the way. They would say they rent out the whole floor of the hotel. The whole floor. Why this won't stay? I don't know. I can't see. They rent out the whole floor of the hotel. And they would have sex parties. And that's just what it is. I ain't finna sugarcoat your shit. No, that I ain't never seen it with my own two eyes. But they basically tell you that shit when they tell you to come over there. They were like, okay, we got the whole floor. And if you want to be fucking, we fucking with the door open. Because it was porno stars in it. We fucking with the door open. We got the strippers. Whatever. If you want to get down, you want to come see the show, bring your ass over to the hotel. Boom. It's such and such town. It's on and popping. But at the actual convention center, is none of that. It's a whole bunch of booths with people selling shit, selling their pornos, selling their toys, teaching you about some weird ass gadget. I think the most interesting gadget that I've ever come across is the Sabian. Now you could look it up. Saki's ass probably know what it is. What is this? Is this? I can't see my watch. Oh, thank you, sis. I'll do it in a second. The Sabian. Saki probably know what the Sabian is. Mercedes pole does rotate. That's how she turns so well. You sit on it and it vibrates. Looks like a saddle. And people put attachments on it too, but I just sat on it. I jumped this video out somewhere. Looking crazy. You sit on the Sabian and it has a strong vibration. And some people put the little penis. I don't know how they survive. A little goes a long way. A little goes a long way. It's the Mercedes. I mean, the rotating pole is the better pole. Let me see what else y'all was saying. Oh, it's some more people that came in here. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You strong. I didn't even go that long as my first husband. Right. Yes, God. God bless your ministry. Hey, Jazzy. Hey, cuz. Wait, that's Jazzy jumping in his lap. You know, AT2 did a video on Ron Jeremy and said that man got dementia. Like, he's out of his mind right now. Is that you rotate around? I just learned that every stripper pole does not rotate around. Those are certain ones. Those are like the better ones. Like some strip clubs have them. It just makes you turn better. What are the sex clubs like? What is the concept? I've never been to a sex club. Maybe I could find some people who have, but I mean, it depends if they want to talk. Maybe I can get them to do an avatar or something like that. Not the one. I don't know if it was one she was taking those photos. If she was anybody who gangster walks, that pole is rotating. I'm gonna tell you that. It's not easy just to gangster walk. That pole moves. That's a rotating pole. You seen gangster walk? They on the rotating pole. This shit looks terrible. I was thinking about getting a rose, but I'm scared. I mean, That's when baby, you don't need a rose. You need a man holding a rose. My review of this is I don't like the way the forms going here. I'm wondering, can I just put this stuff on my nails like acrylic and just brush it over? That's my question. That's my review of more of it. I got a lot of words because this is sloppy. I'm mad that you looked at the camera when he said you never seen it. Well, I mean, sex clubs. I know some people that be in the dungeons and things. Okay. Because I've seen it in them Facebook groups, right? And everybody sit up there and act like they good, wholesome people. Or either they think everybody bad. Like, there's a lot of people out here in the lifestyle. And they be having that shit. They be having them parties and having that shit. And for me, there's so many people in the lifestyle. I just be turned around. I'm like, you too? And people love them sex parties. I don't know about a sex club. I just know people have basement parties. And they be having triangles and family reunions and stuff like that. And they sure enough be at Exotica. They be like, what happens at Exotica stays at Exotica type shit. Don't be afraid. I enjoy it. When I had a physical ability to strip, I was too mentally against it. Now I have the mental ability. I don't have the body no more. Lord Louise. Look, you would be surprised. Like, people have asked me in my biggest eyes, are you a stripper? And I'm like, no, I just got singles in my pocket. That's what I got paid today. There is a market for plus size strippers. And they have a strip review. I know a guy who was like promoting. And I'm thinking like, why does he say he sent it? Not that I'm going to go see women strippers anyway. But then you got these big ass rotund strippers, baby. And them women, they is over here making money. And I'm talking about 300-400 pound women is out here stripping. And somebody's paying for it. So never give up on your dreams. It's always somebody love you. I was like, they ain't even gotta move much to make their booty clap. They just do like this, and you can see the wave of ass. I'm just saying. I'm like, look at her, she's fat shaming too. Knew I couldn't stand that bitch. Not on this camera, my complexion look crazy to me. That's because, and now look, I'm fucking up the nail. He's just trying to get it square, sir, ma'am. Ma'am, sir. Got all thick at the top. What I had to do was twice. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. Because I need to get all this shit off of it. Off my cuticles. And drill them. This is what they look like. Rough. And they probably look better on camera than they do in person. I don't know. But they on it. What are you saying? I'll be in 45. I heard the rose get you right in less than 2 minutes. What's a cupcake party? You gotta follow. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm living my life soon as I know it. I know you fucking laugh. It's Shay's birthday. It's Weedy Pooh's birthday too. Take care of my dad. No. No, man. Wait. Listen. I need to get some of them dollars. I don't want to touch you with AI 14. I'll be back. How long have I been on here? 3 hours? We just really be kicking the bubbles. Let me play a commercial because I got to probably wash my hand. I don't think I changed the music to this one. I want to play. Well, we'll play this one.
I be in the bush. I be in the bushes. I be in the bush. I be in the bushes. I be in the bush. I be in the bushes. I be in the bush. I be in the bushes. Where my content creators at? Where are all my moms in the chat? Even though I didn't make the live, I'm gon' catch the replay. I get off work at 5. If I like it, I'ma give you a like. And if I love it, I'ma go and subscribe. Oh, I really like your page, it matches my vibe. But I'll be mad if I'm not in your chat tonight. Just know that I be in the bush. I be in the bushes. I be in the bush. I be in the bushes. I be in the bush. I be in the bushes. I be in the bush. I don't watch the news no more. Guess that's what my YouTube's for. I didn't catch the episode. I can watch the recap and cap like I did though. I like you, I'ma give you a like. And if I love you, I'ma go and subscribe. I like your picture, matches my vibe. And I will never drop down in your chat cause
I'll be there in a second. I'm gonna put some alcohol on my hand. Put this on my hand. Woo. Washing my hand one more time. Okay, so I need to cross the camera. I'm not finna show y'all my booty and my thigh meat. God bless you. Was that a sneeze? Okay, first things first. One, two, close on the camera. Let me thank my sis CC for the cat. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank y'all for all the love today. What y'all over there talking about besides being Shay's birthday? Not in the club. With the tips out. You gotta go to Magic City, okay? I rented a mansion, pool beds around the pool. They hired the hottest males. Their job was to please every desire I could just. It could be just. Dr. J! Oh, my 45th birthday party. You can't touch in the club, so I thought it was against the law. No, you can't just touch. But sometimes they let you touch them when they put their hands, put your hands on them. You can't touch without permission. It's not so much as against the law. It's against the rules of the club because men are disgusting and they touch inappropriately. So That's where those rules come in. I don't even know which drum we'll use. We'll use this one. This on the club channel ones, the texts are ones you can touch the women encourage with. Cutie. Yeah, every club is different. Okay, so this is how far we got today. Okay, I might have to do a part 2. Well, I'll post on the community tabs. But my princess channel, my palace channel, I don't think I have a community tab. I don't know. But these are glow in the dark. But baby, I'm gonna put some chrome on some of these nails. I got all kinds of shit. I got rhinestones. And I got foil. Foil. I don't think I'm gonna use the foil today because it doesn't go with this. But I got with the pack. All these glitters came with the pack too. So I might utilize that. I don't know. I don't really need that. But I bought the rhinestones. I bought an extra set of colors. That's why I have the glow in the dark colors. I thought this was supposed to be cat eye. I could be wrong. I thought it was open up the cat eye, but it does have. I do have something going on here. I have a magnet for the cat eye. File and shake the nails, clean the nail dust, apply a layer of top coat, and cure it for 1 minute. Oh, you're supposed to kind of warm it. It might help. Polygel may be sticky and then thick and cold as a journal. So they want it to be more warmer. I still haven't gotten the hang of the consistency of it's supposed to be. So I got all of these things. These little color things to make chrome nails, the little glitter or whatever. So I have that as well. I'm gonna drill. You thinking if you break enough bread, you can do what you want? Yeah. I don't want to be no stripper in a club. In the private rooms in the club, yeah. But you must be a high road. Now, if you spending morning, baby. And then that's when you get to talking about champagne rooms and you might get that, they call it VIP service. I know these things from a stripper point of view. Okay, I need to file this one some more. It's not even. From the stripper point of view. This one is kind of up too. I guess the form I put on them was a little bit small, so I guess I need to make the form like bigger and let it hang over. But it's my shape of fingers. I might need to send some of my kids before my son throws us. I'm sitting here with raggedy nails. I need to. It's a roll, baby. Yes. Look, and I probably could do someone else's nails better than I could do my own, but I'd rather try my own nails out than anybody else. My only thing is this motherfucking drill ain't doing shit for me. I need a strong drill. And I've watched some videos of them type of drills. And I think this drill is up high. Like at damn near the highest speed you can get it. It should be burning me. And it ain't. So I'm gonna have to get some cuticle nippers to get this smooth. That's the only thing. Like the nails themselves, I kinda okay. But my biggest problem that I don't want to necessarily deal with is over here at the cuticle that I went over. So I'm gonna have to maybe get some acetone to make this as even. I'm not spending $100 on no drill, but I definitely need to cut this shit off. I might have to, yeah. This ain't doing what needs to be done with this drill. Now I don't know my other drill will do. So this drill, that's why I review this drill. This drill that comes with it. Oh, okay. Oh, unscrewing shit. It's some bullshit. Like it's just not doing anything. The wrong line. When I was walking to the front door, males and females started putting money down my dress. Shit, I turned around and went through again. Where was this? Light truck driver, call it super. Ran around, break 1919. Can I get your ETA? Break 1919. 10-4. So the drill chemical kit, is that true? They have odorless acrylic dip. Well, this isn't. They do have it. You know, that's what they use in the shop. But this wasn't acrylic. This was the poly gel. So I mean, I like it and I don't like it. Like I said, it takes getting the hang of it and knowing the right forms to use. I'm gonna leave your shit right here on the table. And knowing how to be consistent, to have the right consistency, but we also need to drill. Cause I ain't gonna be sitting here with my my fingernail file doing this shit. You need to drill a right kind of drill to drill this out. This drill ain't on shit. And it's just not strong enough. It's really for some mediocre things. Like if you use it on your regular nails, okay. And you know how you drill and you like, oh, that's too much. It's hot. No, it's not even doing it. And I even got it around my nail bed. So I've clipped this off of here, which is okay. You stay there. I clipped it off. Like I said, I just got a manicure today. So there's nothing there for it to adhere to. So I don't want to fuck up my whole nail bed. Mainly, whoever her name is, I had to go to a different shop. And my daughter goes to. I let her do my nails. And she want to offer me eyelashes and all this other shit. No color. No color. No, ma'am. Well, none of that shit. I just want what I just told you I want. No eyelash. No eyelash. Magic City is the way to go. I tried that. I don't like that. Magic City is fun. Especially on the it's plugged into the laptop. I can't take it long. I have to something for this headache. Uh-oh. You got a headache. You probably need to lay down because it's late. It's somewhere over there. I gotta in the inbox. It's officially Weedy Pooh's birthday. Y'all send us some blunt money, okay? And tell her you gonna smoke with her. Smoke with a player. Yeah, I just didn't get this move because of the form I used. Otherwise, this nail would be okay now. And I don't think I'm gonna ever get it the way it's supposed to be. Because the form didn't fit. That was on me. And like I said, I can always camouflage it with something. And I'm not resetting them. There's only so many of these little alcohol. Like, I do have alcohol. I'm proud of myself a little bit. And it glows in the dark. So, yeah. Let me do this one and I'll put the chrome on. We'll actually finish this one. Cure it. Plug it up. Plug it up to what? It's plugged in. I ain't got no plugs over here. It would have much more if you plug it into a block. I don't have a close enough plug. This plug in is really short. Y'all leave me alone. I've even tried my other one plugged into a block and it's just, I was like, is this thing on? Look at you sat with me and we've laughed, cried, and I did my nails for the most part. I know they need curing. I'm gonna do one more step. Step. They say if you don't cure them, they're gonna fall off. And guess what? I think Red Label Confections and Reactions. I'm going to see him. He's far away, but he's close enough. He's supposed to come right down on the plate. Now that's the art of the pull-up. Let me not start being messy because I felt that coming. I'll be a little bit messy. People keep saying they're going to pull up on the plan. But they don't know how to pull up. I was born and mostly raised in Chicago. You gonna pull up, you pull up. You don't talk to people. All that old extra shit. Oh, I got so much stuff people send me. I know you lied. Yep. That show. That's just like 50/50 News. It's just it really is an extension of 50/50 News. It's just stuff I can't fit into a category. But I've seen some stuff even on the regular news that I'm just like, I know you lied. That's all I can say. That what's going on now? What do y'all think about them banning TikTok? Some of these kids gonna die if TikTok goes on hiatus, but they said they're gonna work with Oracle to keep your privacy. But Utah has a ban on it now because of the kids. And like I said, working at the school, I wish parents would be more concerned and they would have bans on the social media shit for kids. I keep coming across these Instagram pages these little girls make. and they're disparaging one another, calling each other hoes and saying they fucking other people and taking their pictures off their Instagram, you know, reposting it or off their TikTok, putting it up somewhere. Like, it's really sad. And like I said, I see the little girls do it, and then I think about all these grown girls just doing it. It's disgusting. I don't have any more extension cords out that I can pull. This is problematic. I got this up. That's also, it's another reason why I haven't been live. That this shit is all over the place. Let me go pull up to you, Lorraine. What's happening with the TikTok? Yes, the government banned workers from using TikTok. I'll tell you, my girls. Yes, you have to block it. The customers are waiting in the lobby getting upset because you won't plug the drill. Y'all just gonna be mad. That's why I said I'm not even gonna finish it. The man was trying his best to convince Congress that TikTok was using information they gather from users on the app. He offered to bring them data warehouse in the U.S. soil. A hot mess. Like, that's a part, I believe that's a part of the conspiracy, you know, with China having issues with America, going to war. You think China ain't using that TikTok shit to spy on us and cause drama? Man, please. It's something to it. So they're trying to ban TikTok in the United States. Period. Because they say it compromises our safety and it hurts little girls and boys in America. And the truth be told, it does. I got students, like, I have to literally ban them from using their phones just like they do in school. I'm constantly telling them about their phones, and they as young as in 4th grade. Like, they can't put down the damn song. And one of the first things they do every day, because I'm like, don't get on TikTok. Don't put our dances on TikTok. What's going on with that matters is that yeah. These on TikTok, they want to ban TikTok in America. These kids are addicted to TikTok. They don't even know that shit is injected. Okay, we got one now. It looked like an ombre. This shit looks crazy. But file and shape the nails. Clean the dust, because this is about the best this one gonna get. Because this is the one with the hole. Finish applying a thin layer of top coat and cure it for 1 minute. I don't know if I'm doing it out of order because they don't say nothing about drawing designs. Ooh, and this shit stinks. I'm glad that the UV machine is not USB. Okay. I was at a hotel and they were holding regional dance competition. Little girls with hot pants on and makeup looking like Tammy Faye Baker. And they was running around the hotel. That sounds about right. What do you think? Whether is TikTok? No, the internet is not for children at all. I don't think the internet, no form of internet is safe for kids. They got shit on there at Target, but because you can't consistently monitor everything that comes across their eye sockets. No. Just like Twitter. For years, see, I'm not a Twitter user, but I didn't know you could see dick and pussy on Twitter until I saw some of my friends. I was like, oh wow, okay. Okay, is this cured? Is it still sticky? I want to put it in there for longer. This is supposed to be done. I don't know if I should pull it back. This is like done. It don't look like great. It's got the hole in it. Now you see the hole in it. But if it didn't have the hole in it, it would be nice. I don't like this hand, but I am right-handed. So I'm going to give myself some grace. Like, you can't polish over this shit, though. What do I want to do? Here for 1 minute. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. The head of TikTok said they wouldn't even let their own children on TikTok. Of course. They pander it to American children all day. Parents don't know what the fuck their kids doing on there. Also, the algorithm they use in the US isn't the same as the ones. That's interesting and good to know. Why is it freezing? Now, if they don't let their own kids use it, you know that no one else should be using it either. Right. I don't know how to use the app. No, that it's a lot of, it's for me. What do you mean? Cat eye powder. I wasn't supposed to dry it all the way. Anyway, the app is a lot of, I want to say, HTML. That's what I want to know. Like, I would do more TikToks, but it's a lot of fucking work. Now, if I make a reel, though, something like that, I'm putting that shit on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube because I want to maximize, like, my money. I'm putting it on. Try not to do that. I don't fucked up the thing. Damn it! I done fucked up the thing. I quit. I can't win tonight. I can't win tonight. God damn it. Oh shit. I can't. This live is about to come to an end, ladies and gentlemen, quicker than I thought. Oh shit. This will indoctrinate into I just, yes. And kids get depressed behind that shit. Ooh. I'm blinded by the light. And they shot minority found 2 men in elevator. 8 of those girls got on all up against this. Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you, They teaching the girls to be whores, like real hoes, early on. My girls is fucking, like I got girls. I'm in grammar school. They fucking. They fucking. And I'm over here talking about some don't have no sex, and some of them already are. I'm just like, oh man. Nothing I can tell you other than to stop. But don't be a hoe. But 14 years old is the prime age where they pimp you out. And you could become a whore. You might as well try this one too. I got no top coat on that. Yeah, I'm fucking up again. Getting nail polish on the damn remote control. This might be the hardest thing you'll ever do. Okay. And you gotta always protect the little girls. You see the whole videos a mess. Yeah. I didn't even know you left. Yeah, y'all still here. I've been sitting here doing my nails. I'm about to wrap up now because I'm tired and it's 12 o'clock. They'll be looking back at the horrible effects of social media, just like bad drugs in the future. Have any of your loved ones lost jobs, relationship, call 1-800. Man, thank you, Shar. They make the internet a drug. 15 years. Looks like you not had it first. I think the more you do, I think so too. And like the more I might be kind of rushing through it as well. Excited. But I learned by going. But this was cute though. Even though it's cockeyed. But I made a chrome nail. Let me adjust the camera so you can see. It's jacked up at the top and I got it on my finger. But it's my one nail so far. And it glows in the dark. And maybe I can put some rhinestones and other. Let's put a top coat on this and this. And I done fucked up the thing. I don't even care. So let's cure these. Let's put a top coat. Now I need to learn how to make a matte nail. Because it's something you're supposed to do to it. To put the top coat on it so it don't be a gloss. But the matte nail. These last two nails was terrible. Terrible. I didn't wipe these off. They also have come forward and exposed a select number of TikTok employees have the ability to push things through the algorithm that makes it go viral. It's not uncanny. Interesting. I need to catch up to. No, she really did. She said, yes, it's messy. Sure, as long as it don't get me in trouble. Well, I'm not that I get in trouble, but you know what I'm saying. Needed a shovel to remove that makeup. Man, there's plenty of extra RSKs. I mean, if you want to drop it before I go. Yes, I'm coming so you can do my nails with you. I'll be my pro status by then. Woo. Okay. So these are 3 nails. I got 3 nails. I gotta wash the stuff off and I got the edges. Something like that. I quit. And I'm itching. And I've had my bra on for more than 12 hours. so you know how that goes. My check's been short. I knew it was gonna be short. I went to HR. God is so good. I'm waiting for Shay to answer. And she ended up looking back because I knew I had fucked up the thing. She went all the way back to December. Well, I didn't know I had fucked up the thing way back in December. And she fixed my time cards all the way back to December. So I don't know how many hours I've been fucked up. But one day in December I fucked up. About 2 days in February I fucked up. And some days in March I'm fucked up. And it's gonna be on my next check. And I found out I got 10 days of vacation. And I'm like, can I take them during spring break so I can still get paid? It was like, nah. But she said I have to use them. I'm like, I might be an asshole. I'm gonna take 1 day off a week until school is up. And I'm sick. I'm sick of y'all. Let me enjoy my day in peace. So I'm trying to figure out how. I don't take off work like that. But shit, if it's a paid day off and I have to use them, I'm sure the fuck am. Oh, you know. Ooh, why's that burning like that? Here's my theory. As soon as that dude went off on KG, it said she looked like TK. They linked up. Now KG getting an app. You know TK gonna have her charging. So who is KG? Who is KG? I'm trying to think. Because some stuff I really haven't been in the loop. Like, I've thought about doing my own app or whatever way before TK got it because I have the website House of the Princess. And it's underutilized. Like, that's supposed to be for me and my things. And I'm going to build up my website and utilize my website and put more stuff on my website. And I wouldn't mind streaming from my own website. Now I have to figure things out because you're able to keep your own money. It's a whole different type of situation. Kendra G. Oh, I gotta go look. Let me tell you what, Kendra G got enough followers. And I was talking to her co-host Leon. And, you know, I've been talking to him like, okay, I need to be put on, you know, some type of way. And I asked for them tips, Leon Rogers. And he was like, well, you know, you got to get your followers up, you know, because the radio stations is looking at that. Now, he was like, you know, I don't come from the era of, you know, Instagram. You know, we've been doing this a long time. He said, but they looking at that now. I was like, because y'all got niggas on the radio, excuse my language, people on the radio, they can barely talk. Like, he was like, well, this is the new generation. And he was like, you know, he's like, the station love that thing that Kendra G do with the singles. You know, I would do a single show, but, and I was talking to Whitney D about linking up, but people be too scared to link up too. But I have to see about him going off on Kendra. Believe it or not, a lot of people do not like Kendra G in Chicago. It's just that she's not a Chicago native, and they think that she's like loud and obnoxious. different things like that. So some people really, really love her. And then there are a lot of people, well, I won't say a lot, because I think it's just as many people that love her versus the people that don't. And I'm sure she doesn't focus on the people who don't care for her, because she's getting a bag. But I was laughing and looking at her sitting up there wearing them heels and shit down to the Super Bowl. I was like, girl, you sure enough trying to shop for a man. I seen her when I went to go get Portia's book. Her and Johnny D. Ow, I didn't even do that. From the radio station. That's the program manager of the radio station. She had the titties out. It was fucking cold outside. And I was like, girl, you know, you had a coat on. She had on like one of them tied Ellie Mae. Not Ella Mae. Ella Mae, like the singer. I'm talking about like Ellie Mae. Like Beverly Hillbillies type shirts on. Down to the mall to see Portia. But yeah, that's just her personality though. She's always serving titties. I have plans for this too. She just hit 600K on Facebook, yeah. No, but you people, we have been on here for 4 hours. Like, I don't do lives this long. You know, we was just kicking it. 12:30. Like I said, I'm itching. I need to take medication. I need to take my bra off. I'll probably go in depth more about some certain things at a later time, but you can't expect to see me get down on get down. I'll probably take a close-up picture of these. I'm not going to keep these long. I'm going to suck them off. I'm going to see how long, if they don't pop off, and I'm going to see if they pop off or not. Because like I said, these ones are ill-placed. But I'm learning, and I see how it works. I'm going to suck them off next weekend. Well, maybe not even next weekend because I'm supposed to be busy. Not, but I'll see. I'll soak them off within a week. This is my eye stuff. And then try it again. It's just I need to learn the consistency. Oh, they get this big ass rhinestone for a nail. Learn the consistency and the right forms to put on the nail. I'm used to doing them like tips. And so some of them a little small, I guess. Yeah, they're small on the side, so they cause gaps. But yeah. Look at you before I leave. Look at her. Upgrade the membership.
You are officially a royal citizen. Welcome to the House of the Princess.
Not a brown paper bag over her head. Look, you gotta, these people be looking for you to leave how you come. If that's what you're used to doing, them people used to seeing you. I mean, she's all right looking. So I'm sure she has her struggles with that as well. So, you know, she's had some alterations done. But she's silly. She's fun. So, and the people I know that are really cool with her, they, you know, say she's a good time. So, besides that, I thank y'all for hanging with me. I haven't seen the YouTube numbers the whole night. I only see like 3 people over there to Palace by Princess A.V. So this was my first live on my DIY channel. I'm going to be putting some content up, like I said, because I've been doing a lot of stuff. Probably put a short up today and share it to my main page. These little lights that I made. So that's short. I might not finish it tonight because I think I got to do a voiceover. I don't know. But I made these little terrarium lights for the classroom. With some stuff from the dollar store. But I actually I use the Amazon fairy lights but you can use the Dollar Tree fairy lights. So I did that, and they were like, "Oh my God, you made these! I thought you bought them. They're so cute." So yeah, you have to see that. And thank you, Black Diamond, for upgrading your membership.
You are officially a royal citizen. Welcome to the House of the Princess.
Well, I can't prove if she did or didn't. I just know that her titties sit up there. And I'm getting ready to go get me a new bra tomorrow. So, me and a coworker, I'm making my coworker go with me and get her a bra too. Mm-hmm. I just know that her titties sit up here. Okay. And she got a little dab of you. Okay. And they sit up there. And I don't know too many people whose titties sit like that. That's that size. With no assistance. Hardly at all. So I'm gonna say that. And she made the money for never mind. God bless your ministry. I can't talk. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. So I should have been paying attention to her. But she probably had little titties when I first met her, and then I'll be able to tell. That was the day I met her, the day I met Michael Ealy. That was a long time ago. Thank y'all for coming and sitting with me. Okay. Thank y'all for watching me learn how to do nails. Okay. I shall see y'all around the corner real soon. And I gotta empty out my StreamYard so I can do another stream. But yeah, I'm gonna scratch this arm off if I don't get off of here. And drink some more water and a snack and just take my bra off. I love y'all. Wait, and go shake give me some more tea. She cussed everyone the fuck out talking about she got a boob job. She claimed it was just weight gain during COVID. She said she was just blessed with all that weight went to her titty. I don't know what she's cussing him out for his titties. I've been accused of having a boob job. It's laughing. Yeah, I guess. Again, thank y'all for coming out. I'm about to get up out of here. I might watch a little TV till I fall asleep. But I get to sleep in for the first time on a Saturday because I gotta go back to work next week. But I don't sleep in late too long. I still got stuff to do and I still gotta go back to job. So I'm gonna get just a little bit of rest. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Thank y'all for y'all blessing me and talking to me and listening to me go off. Y'all, if nobody's told you that they love you, I'm telling you that I love you. Okay. My name is Princess A.V. I thank you for coming. And now it's time for me to turn out the lights in both palaces. All right. Good night.